man. I mean, I like it. I like it.
What's going on, everyone? Thanks for coming out to another episode of the Thunderdome. We got episode 60. How you doing, John and David?
Doing pretty good.
Doing awesome,
Pretty
man.
good.
Doing awesome.
Good, man.
I'm ready to get into some topics.
Yeah. Let's go.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ready to have a good show, though, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, I was like, uh-oh.
David's all quiet down there like, God damn it, did he just do that?
Yeah, for sure.
That's grand, man. Yeah, we got a beautiful weekend, man. How's your guys' weather down there?
It was nice. Windy. It's windy, but, you know, about, I don't know where you're at, Josh. Probably, is it already getting pretty chilly up there where you're at?
Yeah, overnights are a little bit, but it's still getting up to like 70 during the day. So, I mean, we're getting kind of spoiled. This isn't our normal fall. Normally, we'd be in the 40s, 50s right now during the day. But, God, it's been 70, beautiful. So, can't argue.
We're not. I think one day this past week it got up to about maybe 92, but it's been 50 high 50s, low 60s in the morning. So it's been real nice. 80, like yesterday was 80 degrees. So it's definitely fall weather. Mm-hmm. But we're still due some hot. That's how it always works out.
Nice.
So,
yeah, it's weird how the weather's been that way over here too. It's like we've had, I'm trying to think if we've had 90s. I think there was a few days in 90s, but we've hit like 85. Then we'll have some days in there of 80, but it's like at night it's dropping down to 50 degrees. So you got a pretty wide range from 50 degrees at night to going up to, 85 during the day and shit. So pretty crazy. Kind of neat. It's
real windy today over here, gusting up a little bit, but yeah, it kind of sucked this morning. I'm starting to get into. I've posted a few pictures of what I got, but as far as guns, I'm starting to get into PRS or precision rifle series and stuff like that. And I went out this morning and it was tough. It was tough today. So trying to
like a target shooting
competition? Yeah, it's target shooting. But it's a right now I got a 308 that I'm using, and so what I'm doing is just trying to go in between different distances and try to get testing myself out for how many targets I can get. But it was pretty tough today, especially out at 1,000. I only got 1,000 one time out of 10 yards.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
With that breeze.
10 attempts.
Right. Damn, that's pretty good though.
Oh yeah, dude. It's a lot of practice, man. It's a lot of practice, and
yeah, I'm really good, man. I'm a good shot. But that's one thing, I haven't been out shooting in a long time, and I really need to get out there just for the fun of it. I enjoy it, but definitely to touch back up on that.
It's like with anything else, dude. It's like with anything else I do. It's a challenge, I love to challenge myself. It was like when I've talked so many times about work and stuff like that. And man, with what I do, there was a time where that's all I wanted to do, and stuff like that. And not that it's not a challenge now, but a lot of times I just run into repeat scenarios and, you get it figured out pretty quick. But this is just another way to challenge yourself,
Exactly.
So
that's always good it's always nice for a good challenge. I like challenges just when I can't finish it, that's when I start getting pissed.
Right, I'm same way.
Dan, what's
when
up,
I
brother?
started getting into this, I was ready to start and everything, and get into this. It's been about a year and a half. I'm left-handed, so I'm sitting there trying to use my left eye, and my
Me
left eye
too.
was my right eye, so I had to switch. So I had to switch, so I'm shooting right-handed now.
Nice.
So it works out, man. It's pretty fun.
We had John Double Dip in. Brave, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good one.
up?
Enjoy that smoothie. Yeah. Me and you, we're both left-handed, David.
I knew that's the reason why we got along, dude. From the onset,
exactly.
us lefties got to stick together,
Damn right. There's only 10% of us in this world.
It's the lefties against the world, Yeah.
That's right.
What's John? John, you right-handed? Yeah,
Righty,
boot this
yeah.
guy out, man. Get this guy out of here,
Get him out of here.
I'm just kidding, John. I'm just kidding.
No, it's all good.
What up, Mitzi?
No, but hell yeah, dude. That's pretty cool. So
yeah.
There's Mitzi right there. Hello, Mitzi.
Yes, please.
I find it interesting you shoot a 308. Have you shot a 270? That was always my long range rifle was a 270. I was just curious.
Right now, that gun that I have kind of set up for the PRS is 308. I have shot 270, but it's been a long time ago. 270 is good, I just went with 308 because 308, is the old school standard military sniper round, or the 7.62 by was it 51 or whatever it is?
Yeah,
51. Yep.
Old NATO round, So I went with that first, and what I'm getting into, a lot of 6mm stuff is king out there. It's a smaller grain bullet, but man, the ballistic coefficient on it, you can get out to a mile, over a mile out there, and they have all kinds of stuff out there that pertain to that, however you want to do it,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Exactly.
So what grain are you shooting? Like a 150 grain?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I am shooting a 150 grain 308. I started off with 168 and stuff like that, and it was all right. It was all right at first, but with the 150 grain.
What up, Mark?
My patterns are a whole lot tighter, They're a whole lot tighter. And so I'm 150 grains what I'm using.
Okay.
And I can still touch out to 1,000 yards. I haven't tried to go further than that.
Nice.
150 grain bullet. But it's crazy. Here, I'll show you like 6mm. We're talking about 6mm.
Wait, but not the gun, just the shell.
No.
You bring a gun out and we just get.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring it out. I promise.
All right.
Yeah, I know how everything is on the old.
Okay, I was just heads up. I've seen it happen. So
that's a 308 bullet.
Let's get you blown up.
Right there. Yeah. This is a 6mm bullet. And
it's crazy how much shorter it is.
I can shoot farther with this bullet.
Damn.
Like the 308, I'm at 1,000 yards, but with this bullet here, I can get out to 1,350.
Damn.
With this one here. So it just it's like with everything, even in the shit we're doing with the ball pythons. When this all started, it was just normals and stuff, and then there was a pie, then there's banana and stuff like that, and it just inchy and all that stuff, and then now it's everything just goes up from there, just progression of everything. That's kind of how I look at it.
Now you got like it's been around for probably 15, 18, 20 years now, but like the Smith & Wesson 500, like the 357 and 44 days of that being and you had the what was it, the 50?
Yeah. American Eagle.
Yeah, American Eagle. But then you get like the Smith & Wesson 500, so it's like, you just see shit progress more and more. And
were you talking the Deagles, the Desert Eagles?
The Desert Eagle.
The
That's
Desert Eagle, yeah.
American Eagle. That's a clothing
Oh.
line.
Desert
All right,
Eagle,
I was
yeah.
like, wait, what is that? What? Lost me for a
Don't be
minute.
making that face, John. Don't be making that face. When you roll with the punches, dude. Roll with the
I was
punches.
checking
you
my
know what I'm saying?
tag back here. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah. Crazy.
Hey, it sounded
Yeah.
good to me, David. I was like, yeah. And then when he goes Desert Eagle, I'm like, shit, it is the Desert
Hey,
Eagle.
yeah, I saw John make that face. It didn't roll off the lips right, I guess. It rimmed out on him.
John's like, are you sure you guys even shoot guns, man?
You just lost me. I thought I was out
Hell
of the
yeah.
loop or something, but
Do you even got a 22, bro?
right.
Yeah. Was that really a question? Yeah.
I used to have a couple 22s. I had a 22 pistol, and then I had a
What's up,
22 rifle.
Yeah.
Yep, did a lot of 22 hunting, a lot of squirrel, a lot of rabbit, just small game
Yeah, I
stuff.
bet
that I
that
love.
you got a lot of that up there, huh?
Oh yeah, piles. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Just get out in the woods and plunk around,
Pink.
And,
Pink.
yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and another thing we got, one thing we got out here is just a lot of pig, a lot of feral hog and stuff. So
Nice. So you guys could do a lot of pig hunting and shit.
yeah. In fact, in certain places not too far away from where I live, they're so bad they do sponsored hunts. So you can just go over there and just lay them many as you want because there's not a season on them. They're feral, they're trying to eradicate them, and
Yeah, they
yeah.
populate so fast.
Oh yeah.
Is it regular boar or do you have that javelina stuff going on?
What's that again, John? I didn't hear you, brother.
I say, is it regular boar or do you have like that javelina, the little?
Well, you got javelina over here for sure, but you have that. They're a mixture of. They're a hybrid, really, of domesticated pigs. Javelina are smaller. Javelina probably only get to like. I think javelina only get to like maybe 50 pounds. They're a native species, but the feral hog, and they're all over the Southwest and even in the Southeast. They're all over this area. They decimate, farmland and stuff like that, and they decimate a lot of the natural population of animals because they're omnivores. They'll eat meat too, But they're a mixture of German settlers, as far as here in Texas, back in the day, in the 1800s, they had Russian boar with them. And then other cultures had pigs, which you might see, and then, of course, they all started getting out and they started hybridizing. That's what they are. They're just free range and they're all over tearing stuff up. So,
Gotcha.
Mission, I shoot at a range. I got a range that I go to that I can practice and stuff and do my stuff so I can get ready for matches.
What's up, brother Stan? How you doing? Hope all is well with you.
So that's what it is. With like stuff like that, it's they're just trying to get rid of them. So they, you hear pretty often about like sponsored shoots and stuff, and that's all you do because you can't eat them. The meat is trash because they eat just about everything.
Right.
And then parasites and all that other stuff. So a lot of times they'll just stack them up and just leave them there or burn them or whatever,
Yep.
Yeah.
Just trying to cut the numbers down. I mean, I've even seen where they do those big round pen drops.
Like dude, that's big time. That they do that. That would probably be around San Antonio, Austin, down south of there. That's where they do that at. They got because man, that whole area is just a hotbed for just hunting. Long time ago, Texas introduced elk not too far away from where I live, and they've spread all the way down south. They're just free ranging. So if you got them on your land, you can hunt them with whatever, They just all kinds of exotic animals. If you want to hunt them, you can just come to Texas and get you a hunt for them,
They do the like the helicopter runs too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know what
I think
area
Georgia
actually-
made those.
Oh, where you go up in the helicopter and get to shoot them and shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, those
I
are
think
fun,
Georgia's
man.
the one that started doing that. I think it was at Georgia they started doing that, but they do it here in Texas as well. It caught on, and a lot of guys there's guys that go to ranches and to farms. There's a breed of dog called Dogo Argentino or Argentinian Mastiff. There's clubs down there around that San Antonio area that's what they do. They go after them. They go try to clean them out of wherever they're tearing it up, and they use the dogs and stuff.
Gotcha.
Nice.
That's cool as hell. I'll be right back, gents.
Yeah, no problem. Shit, there was something. That's what I was going to ask. How much is that, David, to go on one of those helicopter trips? And
I don't know. I don't really like going up in heights, so I haven't looked, but I can find out and let you know if you want me to. I can find out.
Okay. Yeah,
I wouldn't be on one. Heights is not my thing, So
yeah,
but I can definitely find out.
I get it. Like, I don't care for heights. When I do, depending, it does get me kind of sick. Like when I used to work at Lowe's, I'd get up on that stand-up lift or Eller jobs, and I'd go up 30 feet in the air. And that shit does, if you look down, you get kind of woozy sometimes,
Yeah.
I mean, I would do it.
The one thing that did it for me is, they're in those choppers, man, and they're going, and they'll just stop on a damn dime, dude, and just go back the other way. Hell no. Hell no.
Hey, it's amazing what those helicopters could do, huh? Like,
yeah, dude, they stop on a dime, and those guys are out there with whatever they're using to do it. Whatever they're using to do it, dude, they just, and man, one time I seen where this guy he had too much of his body outside of the helicopter, and I was like, no, hell no. Hell no. Hell no, So, yeah, I can find out for you, man, but me going up in one of those things, the chances are, shit, Jimmy Hoffa will come back before I get out there.
What if you were just like 50 feet up or something? You think you could do it?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. No, probably not. You know what? I don't know. So I used to not be scared of heights, and a few years back, before I was even married and stuff like that, I had kids and stuff. I was, me and some friends, we went down to South Padre for the summer. South Padre Island. People. Well, see, look, their mission. I know they live around. I think he lives around Houston area, and they're probably doing that stuff all the time over there in that area too. Maybe.
I was thinking about maybe $2,500, so that's not too bad. $1,800. And
I can confirm. I can check for you, and that may be right. I'm just saying. I wouldn't want to tell you 1,800 and not. I mean, because even he's saying he's not too positive. That sounds maybe about right, but I mean, I think too they'll even supply you with a rifle if you don't have one. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that either.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, they like. I know, like if you do
mini
like
guns.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
All that Magnolia is just kind of up north of Houston. Hey, bro, I'm a Astros fan, so I'm all around there. I'm all around there in the summers, going to watch the Astros, and then El Campo's around over there too. But like even with like if you let's say you wanted to hunt a elk, and there's all kinds of ranches. You don't got to have a rifle. They'll let you borrow one. They'll let you do it.
Nice, heck yeah. What up, Cat?
So,
how you doing?
They may do it for the helicopter stuff. So
nice.
Hey, Cat.
Yeah.
Hey, so I have a question for you guys. Did y'all see them pictures that I sent out about that one clutch?
The one, was it a week ago or something, I think, or 3-4
I
days
think
ago?
it was earlier this week.
I think it was
just,
like three,
man,
four, couple days or something.
Yeah, I just kind of, it's kind of tough to pick out what they are. You know, you kind of have an idea in your mind about what you're going to produce, and then when you make a clutch, it's not anything of what you thought. You know.
Yeah, somebody else I knew had a clutch too that it was just different. It wasn't exactly what they were expecting. Like you could see some of the genes in there, but then there's some other shit going on too, and it's like, all right, what's going on with this? So
Yeah, and it's those little variants that you're looking at. Like my examples were the mom. The mom is the one. Like I said, it's an Anchi freeway to Anchi Spider freeway, and the one of them kind of looks like the mom and kind of doesn't at times. You know, because I have people that want to buy that one snake from me already, you know, and stuff like that. And I don't want to be where I'm telling them it's wrong, but it's just crazy, you know. I guess and I could always do the gene testing, but you know, I'm a sucker for a good talk about morphs and stuff. You know, and we had a good conversation, and I'm a sucker for good conversation, man. You know, differences of ideas and stuff. You bring them together, and it turns into magic. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's really trying to see what y'all thought. You know, because I think one thing, but maybe y'all see something that's, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe y'all are right. Maybe I'm right. Maybe you guys are right. But you know, you take the information in and you roll with it.
yeah.
So
Well,
In fact, it was like that one. John mentioned it for Mission Morphs. Those two look very similar, but that was like really the only difference. Like on the top of the head was kind of where it was hooked.
yeah. And that's the thing that's the thing that I was, you know, I'm like, hell yeah. You know, I mean, because now I'm looking at stuff different too. And even like when I got back from shooting, I went in there and I was like, so just kind of just looking at them, trying to compare to mom, because the dad doesn't look like any of them, any of those two. They favor the mom. So here in a minute, I'll bring them out. Maybe I don't know if there was a topic for today or not, but you know,
No, we could check out the snakes. I've been
what,
trying to get it a little more snakes showing on here, anyways. Like we've been showing some off, but not quite as much as I probably should. That's why I'm super stoked too to be getting some clutches going, so I can show some other shit off.
how many do you have so far?
today.
I'm at about 25, 27 ish. I got a couple more I'd like to get, and that's about it. It's pretty much I'm just going to be doing my breedings because I'm with the having to keep up on the upkeep of all the rats to feed everything is just it's a little too much right now. So I need to kind of just limit myself but
I mean,
got
you know, as everybody knows, man, if you're raising rats and doing the snakes, man, and you're still working, that's tough. That's a tough schedule, you know? Yeah, I mean, that's a tough schedule to keep, especially if you got a, you know, full-time job, man.
Oh, for sure. It is. Like, in fact, I was supposed to get out there the other day and get the rats cleaned and have it. So today I've got to sit there and go get it done. I'm a couple of days behind on it. And I got to get rats pulled out to feed some snakes. And then I got to get some that have already grown up that I got to get babies pulled out to stick into the other bins and then get those moms pregnant again and everything. So I've got quite a bit I've got to get caught up on.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm lucky with the rats that I'm able to get a good deal on the rats. You know, I'm lucking out. Because if I go to like a pet store over here for the size of the collection, dude, you're looking at $400 almost.
Oh, for sure.
It'll kill you
Like,
fast.
a lot of places, like for me, I pay like $6.50. Well, depending on the place, like $6 to $7 for like say a small rat. And then there's other places, people I've talked to that they're kind of like similar prices, the same price and shit. But then you got those people that are pretty cool, that get pretty good deals. I got a buddy, he's about 40 minutes from me, but I could get him for like a small is about $4 and a medium is like $4.50 or something like that. So that's not too bad. He cuts me a pretty good deal. And I mean, it's not just me, it's like anybody he does that for. So he's not, trying to make a killing or whatever, just basically pay for his, his supply, keep things going. So
you got to take them deals or you can get them too, man. Because
for sure, definitely you got
I'm getting about with the new babies, I'm getting about 90 rats, and I'm paying about $225 for that. So
that's a good price right there, man.
Man, dude, I it wasn't like that, and then I got in good. I traded off some snakes for some rats, and then stuff like that, and then just what it did was it just made a good relationship with me and my rat breeder and stuff like that. And so, I tell you what, that saved me because man, for hundo every 2 weeks, no way, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Something I was gonna say.
Go ahead, Vance.
I forget. We have a guest.
Sammy
Cat. Is that stepdad in the back?
Yeah.
No, this is
Oh.
What's going
on? How you
on?
doing?
How are you guys?
Good. How you doing?
Good, man.
This is tell me your
Platinum Morphs.
Mike.
Platinum. What up, Platinum? How you doing, Mike?
Oh.
I didn't even realize who that was.
That's my stepdad, Sam. The other Sam. That's John.
Now there's the other Sam.
David. Okay. Look, Vance, I got your baby.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Wait, hold on. There she is. Wait.
Heck yeah.
Anyways, there she is.
That's the other one Sammy's sending.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Got a collab going with Sammy.
Platinum came to pop some snakes, and he's been getting pissed and shit.
Yeah, that's par for the course, though, right? That's par for the course.
So on the mandarins, I got 4 females and 2 males on the mandarins. On the super blackheads, I got 3 girls and 1 boy.
Good numbers, man. Good numbers.
Yeah.
And
then
nice, Sammy.
On the pies, I got
look at your daddy. That's your daddy.
2 boys. No, there's 1, 2. So we got.
Dude, I am lagging.
Pies and 2 boys.
You're not lagging on my side, John.
Oh, because it's.
Oof. It's terrible over here. It's just.
Is it?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Man, I hate when that happens. But at least it's not too bad for you, John. On my part, like, if I'm not streaming, if it's not me streaming and I'm a guest, for some reason, it's like it'll just be staticky. It's cutting in and out, and people are just kind of all like a robot and shit, robotic, and it's like, man, it's irritating. I can't hear what people are trying to say. I'm like, what is going on, man?
Yeah, it's really bad. Like it overlaps, like Sammy and you got. I mean, it just and I can't tell like who's talking when. I might rejoin, to be honest. It's bad. So
okay,
I'm gonna leave quick and come right back in.
Go for it.
See if it fixes it.
Hopefully so.
So, Vance, this is the one I'm sending John.
Let me get you. Shit, hold on 1 second, Sammy. Okay, I got you blown up. That's going to John, you said?
Yeah. This is she's a pastel orange green yellow belly inchy het pie, but I got a lot of pies from her, so 100%.
John's gonna jump back on here in a second. He had to leave because his internet was acting up.
Yeah. So
here,
hopefully
I'll get you blown up again.
Yeah.
What you guys out doing today, Sammy?
None. They
Popping
came down,
snakes.
popping snakes, checking out what babies are going to
See how that one's darker? Yeah.
We're gonna go to Gettysburg,
There's
and
those
then
pies and stuff.
we're gonna be working out some breeding with the mandarin.
Look, one more time. There's that.
Okay, we got John back.
Yeah. Here, make
Is
sure you
it
don't-
everything a lot better, John?
Way better, yeah.
Okay,
Something was
sweet.
really jacked up.
So Platinum came down to help me pop some females, males, babies, and all that, and then
Nice.
we're doing some projects together. So he brought down some females and some males, and then sending you guys out the snakes that way I can make more room, and then just getting ready for to go to Gettysburg next month to sell my clowns.
We're gonna try and make some awesome Java Scrambler hypopides, Sammy. That's what we're trying to give you, man.
Yeah, so she's a pastel orange, green, yellow belly, and she pet pie. But I proved her out to be 100% pie because every time I throw a male pie to her, even when I threw a het pie to her, she gave me pies.
Nice. So we'll just take the pies and we'll send you back the hats, okay?
That's a hell of a deal right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'll take the head scrambler.
Right? Yeah.
You know?
No, I'm teasing. We'll figure it all out and
Yeah,
we'll
I
get
don't
you some
care.
good animals. He's an awesome male, so
Yeah, so that female's big and she's ready to rock. So give you that.
What's that for those people?
So and then making plans for the scramblers with the ultra mill scrambler. Who we're gonna throw? We're gonna hopefully get them big, and then I'll throw them to the mandarins. The red stripe mandarins. Throw the scrambler to that with the ultra mill. For the future.
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Sammy, Stan said he still needs a male pied.
Who?
Stan?
Oh, Stan. All right. I got some male pies. Maybe I'll send them the female, like the male, this orange green Enchi double head hypo pie.
Okay.
He said together, and they gave.
He said he DM'd you, but no answer.
Oh, he got to call me on my phone.
Yeah, I get the same thing, Stan. I'll be messaging Sammy and or putting something, and I get no reply. So I'll have to. I've even gone into where I leave a voice message for him, or I'll start texting him.
I'm so busy. I don't never look at my phone. I do good mornings. Like even this morning, I got fucked up. I sent you the video. I think this morning.
I didn't get a chance to see it yet, though. I got to still look.
You're gonna be dying laughing. So
Nice.
I make the video, and then my friends beat the horn around 6:30. So I'm running out of the house. I slammed the door. My shoelaces got caught in the door. So when I went to take the step, I went head first. Woo! Landed on my shoulder.
Wow.
This is at 6 o'clock in the morning. It woke me right up. I'm getting out of there, crawling on my hands and knees. I'm like, fuck.
But it wasn't how he fell. It took him 3 business days to get back up.
Right? Yeah, falling down's the fast part. Getting back up is the bitch. Yeah.
Busy to go down.
I come you shut the door and then you go to go take a step. It's like somebody nailed my boots to the floor. My feet didn't go nowhere, but my body went. Whoo. Man, this is the first thing in the morning. Then my friend is waiting for me in the car. I get up. I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't see me? Come and help me. And
Mark said Sammy's learning the art of popping and locking.
Yeah.
The 2 of them?
Right.
There's 2 of them in there? Oh, yeah.
Needs to learn the art of popping them snakes.
Right.
Yeah, no. I mean, he
doesn't want to get pissed and shit on. He's after me.
I was laughing at him because I got bit trying to hold a snake, but he got a couple times. He got some real bad squirt. He liked it. It was a gold shower to him.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people pay good money for that.
What do we have here, David?
Those are ones that are the babies that I was telling you about. Because the other ones are pretty flat out. I know what they are.
Is there spot nose in that?
No, it's the pairing was Inchy Freeway to Spider Inchy Freeway.
Okay.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that head on that thing.
So I thought this might be maybe Spider Inchy Freeway, but I think it's Inchy Spider Super Asphalt's what I'm thinking this is now.
I think it's Spider Super Asphalt. I don't know about the Enchi. I think the Enchi would wipe the head more.
Go back under there.
Well, if I show you the mom, if I put a picture of the mom in there, and she's got both, obviously, but she's really bright. And it didn't take it out of there. It just well, it made it brighter is what it did.
The female.
So I think I see the same thing with, especially with the, you know, on the head. Oh shoot, the head stamp. To me, that looks like there's Inchy in that head stamp.
That's the first one.
Right.
I mean,
it is
maybe.
wide.
And that's what I was thinking, but you know, I'm thinking one thing, but maybe you guys will see something else, and you know, but that's what I think this is Inchy Spider Super Asphalt.
It's weird because I mean that eye stripe is wide.
It's like the gold color.
And then this,
The orange string Gene X.
The father's
and I think this is the mom. This is just a replication of the mom.
leopard.
I think this is Inchy Spider Freeway, and these could be Bosshead genetic stripe too.
Orange ring and she
Oh, nice.
possible
It just, you know, you get an idea in your head, but that head stamp to me looks like his mama.
again, no, these are
Right.
Maybe that gravel is still a yellow bill.
Yeah, those are crazy looking, man. I like that. Yeah, I just looked up an Enchi Spider Super Asphalt, and the head is just lines. There's like no definite, real thick pattern. So that kind of
So maybe not then.
surprised me. I think the first one was probably just Spider Super Asphalt, and this one here, I think, looks to be like an Enchi Freeway. I don't see the spider in that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong.
It's another chair right here.
Yeah, I don't see the spider.
No, it's one right if you want to.
Let me
Yeah, no, good.
Okay.
Vance, I'm gonna send you a picture to the chat. I mean, like I said, that's the whole reason why I'm asking about it, you know, so that way I'm sure.
Either one.
This is I'm gonna put it on the dead man one.
Shit. Let me see if I know how to get it popped. I don't know if I could get it up here from my phone.
Well, at least you guys can see it on there. And I'm gonna put a picture of the mama and that guy again.
Nice.
And this is the mama when she's little, because she's changed so much that she don't even look the same as when she was little.
Yeah.
See the speckles?
Yeah.
You guys hear that vaping loud as shit on your end? I apologize. It's probably right in the fucking.
Oh, you're good. At least it's not the last drink of soda in the cup or something.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
No, I'll try to remember to mute before I do that. I know that's annoying.
I missed.
And I got a few spiders in the collection, and my spiders don't wobble.
Yeah, because of the father and the son.
That's good. It's weird. You got some that don't have wobble, and then there's those some that do have it. It's just kind of which ones are going to end up with it, I guess.
Put it down. No, I don't
I'm
know.
just wondering, like, if you have a good one, that doesn't have wobble, if that's going to affect its babies more of where a lot of them will come out without it, or if you're still going to have those some that get
So
it.
the
here and
freeway, that freeway baby, the one I just had in my hand, I've sent him. I put a picture of him in the group chat with the mom right next to it. Kind of where I was looking at this thing, because like I said, the mom doesn't look nothing like that anymore. She is really, lightened up real bad. She doesn't even have the dark outlines anymore like she did when she had a baby.
Ah, good afternoon, David. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Haven't got to see you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Haven't seen David.
Been a minute for sure.
You should.
How's Canada treating you?
I don't know.
Canada.
Oh,
Or
that's where we're ready to go.
I think he's from Canada.
this one, they're eating really good. But
Is he? I
he,
didn't never think that. I don't know.
I think that's right. Yeah, that sounds right.
I mean, I'll put your name on
Could be
it.
wrong.
My bad. I didn't think you were from Canada. I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know why. I
Nobody's
was
doing
thinking-
Saturday beers with me. I feel a little
Canada.
like by myself out here.
This is the
Here,
Oh, nice.
We'll,
All right.
we'll say this is some moonshine.
Brother?
Yeah.
That's a lesser.
Yeah, this one.
John, what are you
Ooh,
drinking?
the burn in that. Ooh, yeah.
like red stripe,
That's right. Fire.
black pastel.
I think that might have been a little too dramatic, huh?
Maybe a touch overboard, but we'll let it go.
Might
I'm gonna
not
go
be a
grab-
good actor.
Right?
I better not quit my day job, right?
Oh,
I'm gonna
good.
go grab that faker lace because
All right.
everybody in
Yeah,
Instagram keeps
Thank you,
asking me
really.
about this animal because it's weird looking. But I'll go grab it.
I don't want to move too much because I don't want him to be good shape. This is mine.
Yeah. He's he.
He.
Yep. Ontario.
Ontario.
So,
Sorry, Dave. I didn't think you were from there for
Brother,
whatever reason. I don't know.
Lesser pastel.
You were starting to make me feel like I was maybe wrong for a second.
Well, I
I was
mean-
second guessing myself.
Yeah, my bad, dude.
Yeah, it's funny too because I didn't know he's from Canada, and then up until like about 6-9 months ago,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it was one of those things where it's been so long, you're kind of like second guessing, you know, like, wait, am I wrong or?
we pop that one.
Hell yeah.
You're not by yourself, John. I'm right there with you.
That one's black pastel. What is
You got any pairings going right now, David, or
Now I'm done.
Black
done
pastel.
for the season?
Might be a lot bit.
Yeah, I didn't want to do a whole lot. I would have done a whole lot, but a couple of my pairings didn't want to lock. They didn't like each other. I was trying to prove out that my stranger stuff.
Oh, this
Well,
one's a
there-
girl.
he's a-
They all never wanted to breed, so
Yeah.
But the female.
Michelle.
Yeah, I had the same problem.
mother was a
Look at that gray.
Lesser. the mother was a lesser.
So that's that faker gene, John.
black pastel fire red stripe.
Oh, so they had clones.
You're muted.
you're muted, bud.
So this one is a visual clown.
I think it's lace. I mean, I'm fairly certain it's lace also, but
That's the only.
it's like
Fat.
it's just a firefly, but the pattern is crazy on this thing.
What was that
for a
one?
firefly.
Yeah, it's
Firefly
different.
spot nose. I mean,
This one's a girl.
Yeah. So 11.
You said there's spot nose in there or no?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, you got two.
But like, look at that tail section.
Plus number 12.
It's not
That's
head
pretty
frame.
Yeah. Head clown. Yep.
Hmm.
And this guy's about to shed, so he's not super happy. You could see his eyes are a little bit gray there, but
And then
The other one that was.
That's
the-
nice.
boy. So boy.
pretty odd.
Yeah,
I mean, for just a lace,
pattern.
that's
it's like it drags that pattern out at the tail.
You popped it, bro.
right.
You popped
So
it.
Doing
you're-
a lot of work.
Well, he just ate.
I like
Almost
it.
has
That's
a
neat.
leopard look to it, you know.
It does. It does have a lot of leopard look.
Ooh. Is it a Finkita?
So it's probably that spot nose working with that.
I threw the rat in there. He ate it. She ate it.
Yeah, I mean it's
Right.
got these X's where the alien heads are supposed to be, you know, but like our spot nose firefly lace stuff doesn't look like that. I mean, whatever that faker gene is really goofed up the pattern with the lace.
Pastel to
That's pretty interesting.
chocolate.
Is that homegrown there, John?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a gene that we got with a male that was supposed to be lace. So we put it with a known lace female. So we know there's lace in there, but he doesn't test as lace. We did a panel test on him. Nothing comes up for like yellow belly, any of that stuff. So it's some weird gene that he definitely throws. But we don't know what the heck it is. So we're kind of keeping it to the side and just tracking it, see what the heck it does, you know. Acts
Right.
like lace in the adults. I mean, he's super clean. All his babies are super clean, but it's almost like a yellow belly gene without the yellow. If there's, you know what I mean? It like brightens things up, but it doesn't bring in the oranges and yellows that a yellow belly would. Kind of does that weird belly pattern. Everything very similar to lace, but it doesn't test as lace, you know. But I think it might be allelic to lace because, boy, we get some weird stuff when there's lace and faker in there. It's just very odd. Or it's just another odd yellow belly that's not identified yet. You know, it could be.
Right.
Cool animals though. Cool
It's-
babies.
Yeah, the X's are really cool. I like that those X's right there.
It is
Yeah,
neat.
I
That
don't know
is
what
really
it's doing.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh, you did.
just crisscrosses the alien heads, makes these weird
Boys. Yeah,
X's in there.
that's perfect.
Kind of odd. This one right here is nuts.
And these, hopefully these will.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
what is that?
And,
Call it the
I don't
triple X. It's almost 3 X's.
Right? Triple X will get us banned on YouTube, though. We got to get out of it.
he did these, the 6.
Yeah, that's a nice looking snake, man.
Oh yeah, that pattern's really nice.
It is, like you said, that X on there and everything. That's pretty cool. I like that.
You like
Yep.
Vance,
Yeah.
what's going on, brother? Yo, the Eagles lost. They got their ass kicked by the Giants.
I know that was crazy, Sammy. I was like, what the hell, man?
I know. And then my friend is an Eagle fan. I'm like, I'm going for the Giants. He goes, no, fucking Eagles. They lost last week. They ain't gonna lose 2 in a row. They got their ass spanked.
Hey Sammy,
Yes, sir.
you doing hypopide? I had a hypopide clutch. I made 1 hypo and 3 pides.
Well, you got to show me the hypo because I did a clutch last year. The Vance got the female. I'm gonna send him the female. So she's an orange dream Enchi double head hypo pie, and the father had the same genes. And they gave me 3 visual pies and then 2 like they were nice boys. So it gave me 3 boys and 2 girls. I kept the 2 girls, but I don't know.
Yeah, I really struck out on the odds though. I didn't hit. It was pastel yellow belly hypopide to orange dream yellow belly vanilla double hit hypopide, and got, like I said, there was 5 in the clutch, but one of the babies was kinked up. But it was just a pied, real bad kinked up, so it didn't make it.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's up,
So I
John?
didn't get no double visuals. I struck out. If I'd have got them, I would have went to play the lottery.
But I think the 2 babies that I produced last year, they're both I think they're both hypo, and then one is Inchi. The other one's hypo.
Nice. Duval, what up? How you doing?
He was at the show.
I'll get you blown up, John.
Look at that.
Damn.
Now, is that the lace one, John? He's mute.
Oh, you're muted again, John.
No, this is Jamie's baby. It's a no white VPI pied.
Oh, VPI. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure as the hell it's a pied.
But that's
You
I
can
like
go by the belly.
Nice.
I like that.
A lot of people won't say it's pied, but if you look at the belly, it sure as hell is pied.
Right.
Yeah, it was pied to pied, so we know it's pied.
No,
but I mean,
it's
even
Gotta be,
that
yeah.
is
It's just
crazy.
no white. Yep.
Just 0 white, So she's going with the Xanthic lace pied stuff for sure.
Oh, that'll look nice.
She's little yet. She's about 500 grams, something like that. But
It'll
she's
be
getting there.
It'd be interesting. Can't even talk. It'll be interesting to see what the lace does to the side of that pattern.
Right. Well, in lace and pieds, kind of, I don't know if you've seen a lot of lace pied stuff, but it tends to like push weird rings into the saddle. Like the saddle will turn into like rings.
Right.
Like a dot in the center and then rings out. So I really wonder when it's that much pattern, what it's going to do,
That will be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. It's 3 years out before we're going to see any Xanthic lace pied stuff, but we'll have all the hets, in a year or so. But
Hell yeah.
yeah, it'll be fun. She's a cool girl, man. I've never seen one that 0 white,
Yeah.
but different.
Yeah. It's really nice. I like it.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
Yeah.
And no brown, man. Just staying very nice and silver and gray.
Mhm.
Nothing in the browns yet. So super happy with that.
Yeah, especially at
yeah.
that size.
Cool.
It's a good size
That's a good
already.
example
So
right there. What line is it, John? What line of example?
VPI.
VPI.
Yeah. Yeah, we got VPI for all of our lace xanthic stuff, so we figured, well, we better do VPI in the pieds too. I know MJ's kind of cleaner, you know what I mean, but we've got good examples of VPI. I think as long as you stick with a decent example to begin with, you're going to be all right, you know.
Right, right.
What up, Eric B?
And I think that's a lot of people, you know, they want to hurry up and get into the, you know, they like whatever line of xanthic, they hurry up and get into it, and it's maybe not the best. And then when they, you know, after that snake grows up, it looks brown and stuff like how you're saying. You get a good quality animal, you're going to push those through.
For sure. Yeah, you got to start with something decent. And
Nice.
yeah, she's holding her grays really nice. No brown yet, so
hopefully that stays like that, dude. And
yeah,
maybe you're on to something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see, guys. We'll see. Just have.
This is the one we did. I think this is the one that was biting me.
Eric B said black xanthic or bust.
So yeah, it was an orange dream, and she
I don't have any xanthic in my collection. Do you?
I don't neither. I wanted to get into it years ago. I never did, and then ended up kind of like, I'm not really sure, and I wouldn't mind having it.
I think too, maybe I think too for me it was you saw those bad examples where you're starting to brown and stuff like that, and maybe why I didn't want to get into it. I don't know. I don't remember any of my. You know, I've been doing this since 2019, so I don't remember what I was thinking back then. You know,
right? So much has changed and learning more. It's like I'm the same way. I'm like, man, why did I get that one or that?
Yeah.
I did pretty good. Like, I mean, I did a lot of research and got, I would say most of the things I got,
you see what Eric B said? You see what Eric B said?
Girl?
Yeah,
on this side. Yeah.
we just got through talking about probably VPI.
Girl, boy.
Yeah, we hear a lot of that. I mean, but I've shown that other that he mentioned black xanthic, and we got that VPI girl that's a het clown that's the craziest dark phase I've ever seen. I mean, that thing is nuts.
Right.
It's like so close to black in all the alien heads. Okay. It's like a charcoal gray, no brown at all. And then you still see the black for the pattern, you know, but like all the filler spots are so dark. Kind of like this color on my hat versus down here, you know what I mean? Wild, but supposed to be in black xanthic, whatever, for their dark phase animals, but it's in VPI for whatever reason.
Right.
She's crazy. I can't wait to see her babies. She's about to lay some here.
Nice. I'm gonna go grab a snake real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
It's contagious. Everyone's bringing the snakes out. Contagious.
Right.
He's like, oh, that's me. They're trying to put me back.
Oh wait.
Sammy and him having a party over there.
Yeah, we're popping girls. He's showing Cat how to pop snakes and all that because I can't do it.
I popped the.
I got two problems. I'm half blind and my fingers don't have no feelings. So by the time I pop the girl, I might break her back or something. Like, shit, I can't get it out. What's going on here? So.
Right.
You always probe. You could always probe them, Sammy.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna buy some of that. You know, I'm gonna buy,
Pro kit.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where before everything leaves here, we do both. Like we pop when they're babies, and we'll mark it down and record it. But like before we ship, probe.
Right.
Last year, the snakes come out last year, and I had a friend of mine's pop the four pies. So I kept 2 boys and 2 girls. He popped them today. It's 3 girls and 1 boy. You know? So,
I tell you what, though, it's a whole lot easier to probe them to pop them when they're little than when they're adults. That's for sure.
Yeah, and these were they're about maybe a little over 200, 300 grams. So he popped them, and then I thought I had 2 boys and 2 girls. So I take the girl,
Right.
That male passed away on me, so I kept 4 of his kids. So I kept 3 girls and a boy. And then the snake that I'm sending you, John, I bred her with he was an orange ring pie, and she had hypo, and they gave me some beautiful babies. You know, the tracking on the pattern on the babies came out really, really nice. So I thought,
Nice.
you know, I thought it was
So is that girl het hypo also, Sammy?
she's no, she's an orange green. She's a pastel orange green yellow belly inchy head pie.
Okay.
But I mean, every time I threw anything to her with a pie, she gave me some real nice babies. So this guy, I thought this guy was a boy, ended up being a girl.
Well, that's not a bad thing right there.
No. And these are the first year you guys interviewed me last year. Maybe they were really small, you know.
Yep.
So
Yep.
now they're getting there. So.
Yeah, those are growing fast, man. They look good.
Yeah. So good, because then I'm gonna throw, like I said, throw some ultra mel pie to these girls. I got an ultra mel, he's an ultra mel pie scrambler, and I got a regular ultra mel pie, just a normal ultra mel pie.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm gonna try to get ultra mel into my pies with the scramblers, and then blackhead into my dreamsicles. I'm trying to get blackhead into the dreamsicles. So.
Gotcha. Well, we got a couple shots at Ultramel Hypopides this year. I don't think we're going to hit it. We'd have to hit 50-50 from both sides, but we could hatch a couple. It'd be fun.
shit, even one would be pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, even one would be badass.
Well, we have it like opposite sides. So we got the Ultramel Hetpide Hypo on one side, and then we got the, Pied head Ultramel head hypo on the other. So I mean, there's a lot of like 50-50 shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But if you
I've
were to
done
hit
like
you were to ever hit that shit, I would tell you to go play the lottery for sure.
I've got three
Not the hot
pairings.
hand.
I did three
Right.
pairings this year, and two of them haven't locked yet, but the third pairing did, and that one's the Ultramel Hypopide Clown pairing. So hopefully I'll hit on that. So they could be triple visual for the Hypopide Clown, and then they'll be 100% head Ultramel. So we'll see what happens, but that's the only one that's locked so far. So
Hey, you got to go somewhere with it though, right?
right, I'll take that. I can't complain.
For sure.
Yeah, this is my
Oh yeah,
inchy girl.
that came out quick.
She looked like
What-
she was
what
ready
else
to
is-
go at me when I got her out.
Is there anything else in
What
there?
else is in that?
He's got the
Inchy, 66% het hypo, and het rainbow.
I saw the white stuff come
I was gonna say those hets are going crazy because that's a wild looking.
Yeah,
Inky.
I'm
Yeah,
aware.
yeah, that's not a standard looking
Yeah,
inch.
I got. I'll check the boys.
I thought you were gonna tell me like Inchy Yellow Belly or Inchy Lace or something. That thing's crazy looking.
I would say inchy lace. I would say lace on there, especially what it's doing on the belly.
The baking soda or the cocaine.
That's
I'm
it.
talking about cocaine over there.
Check it out, man.
Now, what is that, Vance? I don't know.
That's an Inchy, 66% het hypo, het rainbow.
Oh, nice.
Where do you get the rainbow?
It's not visual.
So what makes it rainbow?
It would take 2 copies of the recessive of rainbow, but you won't see it. It'll look like albino in a way, but it's kind of like albino, but banana. Like the purples will be pretty bright on there.
Pastel
The
fire
girl?
calico head major.
Yeah, female.
Wow. So get this, Vance. So before popping them, I would make my guess. Is it male or female? Every time on the money, I was right with the guessing.
She got voodoo stuff.
Nice.
She got a little black pocketbook. She throws a little dust. If it stays black, it's a girl. If it turns another color, it's a boy.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
I mean, you can kind of tell to a degree by
Yeah.
the tail, just the shape of the tail, but
Yeah.
it's tough. I mean, you
I'm
can't
still
always.
I'm still gonna do what we used to do with the birds. I gotta go to the store this weekend and find like a flat magnet. You know, the ones you hang on your refrigerator. You can make it into an S. You can make so you cut them and you make a point on them and then put a string through it. So what we used to do with the birds, we flip it upside down, put the magnet down towards their butt, and if it goes around in circles, it's a boy. If it swings if it goes around in circles, it's a girl. If it swings side to side, it's a boy. And we it was 100% all the time.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's weird.
that'll be a girl. She's big. So I'm gonna try to do
Oh
it
yeah, Eric.
and see what happens. Maybe put it in the head. It's the opposite. You know?
Right.
I'm gonna try it.
What's up, Chicharoni?
I'd be curious to hear what you get, Sammy.
Yeah.
Oh
You
shit,
got
we got
Justin
Chooch. We got
Fresh
Santos.
Cookie.
Too.
Just
There we
I see Santos.
Let's see here.
That's a ghost.
Does it go?
Oh, you see the black one? So
Yep, sure do.
the one that I might go with.
Glad you caught that, John.
No, sorry, but see, look how clear that one is.
What up, Santos? How you doing?
Santos, happy birthday.
This is
Yellow.
The yellow is because of the hobby.
Sammy's got a convention going on down there. He said, "Fuck Tinley. We're going to the pink room."
I wanted to go to Tilly.
Pat, what up, homie? How you doing?
Tilly
Hey,
was
segment Pat.
Tilly was $500 a ticket to get just to go down there.
And Sammy's was free, so we came here.
Yeah.
And here
Right.
to the right, we have our very own Pink Panther, and followed by his very good friend, Flatty.
Oh, Platty Daddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Platty Daddy.
That joke would never live. Would never
So the Tinley was this weekend?
Yeah. Then I heard, I don't know, I heard it through the grapevine. There was a big fight there.
Damn. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it didn't go well, but we're gonna leave that alone for now.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Shut up.
Well, hopefully everybody's all right and those involved.
Yeah.
Right? I heard it was a mess, but that's all I know for sure is that there was a mess.
That's as far as I'll go.
Unfortunate.
This is the one Will won.
Oh,
That's the one Will was.
well, I don't know. Yeah, Sammy's showing off something, so I'll wait.
No, this is Will, the one that Will won.
Okay, I'm gonna blow you up, Sammy.
That was nice.
What's that, Sammy? You said?
It's a pastel blackhead Mojave head DG 100%. So I bred them twice this year, the last year and the year before, and proved them out to be DG.
Damn.
I mean, that's a really nice example of all three genes, to be honest. I mean, that's a great looking snake.
He gave me his son came out with all the genes and head clown.
It's a beautiful snake.
Yeah,
That's the one Will won.
Yeah. So the son came out to be blackhead DG Mojave Fire Orange Dream head clown.
Nice.
Am I ready?
I don't-
feel like
Wait, give me that.
What do you want?
The tape.
Yeah, so he came out to be a boy. So I'm gonna try to get him shipped out as soon as possible. Get all these.
Oh shit. Snake Man Pat. Good to
much
see you, sir.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm not rushing. I'm just saying.
We got Pat the homie in the building.
Yeah.
And I
What
said,
up?
I'm not even touching anything, and I want to go home and take it.
Anybody not following Pat, make sure you give him a follow. Guy's a great guy too, man. Has some pretty cool content.
Oh, it was this one, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he's dropping really fucking fire tunes too, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, and that too. And in fact, I think he does stuff for people, doesn't he, John?
Yeah, yep, does their intro videos and music and
Yeah, for Will.
just his own album. Well, not album, but his own singles are
This
pretty
boy,
dope, dude.
Hell yeah. So if you need anything, hit him up, man. Guy's a great dude.
That boy,
Check out his IG and his YouTube.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. That man.
Hey, Sammy,
Yes, sir.
here's that one hypo I produced out of that hypo pie clutch. So you can look at it.
Let me blow you up, David. Sorry.
Oh man, I love a good hopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pattern though. I don't know if there's for sure it's pastel. but I don't know if that's
Any Mojave in there because it's so yellow?
no. It was pastel yellow belly hypopide to just a crazy pattern to ODYB vanilla
Oh, the vanilla's
double
big.
hit. That
Yeah.
could be the vanilla, maybe.
Yeah, that's a pastel vanilla hypo. I think it might have yellow belly too, to be honest.
I want to say the way that belly is right there.
It does look yellow bellish.
Yeah. Oh, right there.
So,
Yeah.
Nice
That's a
one.
pretty snake, man.
Yellow
It
belly.
yeah,
is.
the pattern did really good.
Pastel clown. And
So,
Yeah, that's all three, David. That's a pastel vanilla yellow belly hypo. That's a pretty snake, man.
Is it a girl or boy? Oh, you don't know yet.
I'm sure anybody-
I can tell you right now, sir, if you want to know.
Yeah. If it's a girl, send her this way. We'll put her in with some crazy males I got over here.
It's female.
Female. There you go.
Okay. One of them.
Is that one of the females?
Yeah,
That's not a clown.
Yeah.
that's a little girl right there.
Look at that.
Oh, here.
That clown?
Do you know what line of hypo? I mean, that hypo's really affecting that pattern too.
When you breed that to another.
I'm gonna show
It's just hypo. It's not any of the ghosts. Just pure hypo.
What do you say
Okay.
with Orange Dream?
I'm gonna show you a baby that got the same kind of pattern.
Hat for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So when you breed another visual or
That's a nice pattern. You gonna
Okay.
keep that one back?
Is a
I don't know, man.
doubt that's
I was really looking forward to getting
not about a pattern
the
sometimes
double visual, but we'll see.
or black pastel like you want to just
Oh,
But see, I also have I
I
also bred that male to a
the other one's a male.
mahogany female last year. So I've got
the one I
I've
got.
got pied head hypos
That-
Yo,
Leopard, yeah.
already, but
Batman.
with
Right.
Now, see, almost the same kind
mahogany.
of pattern you
Hold
got.
on, I have it right here.
Nice, David.
See this, Dave?
I write them all down.
It's similar.
Yeah, similar with
Not
the,
exactly the same, but it's definitely
yes, that's
similar.
what I mean because of the
30.
the way it, the pattern is on the lines, the black
Okay,
lines.
he is
Half
a
a fan.
leopard spot.
Yeah,
So,
pastel yellow
we'll
belly.
see. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. So this was a boy. So this is I don't know, pastel, yellow belly,
The lesser black pastel.
maybe orange dream.
Red stripe.
Right.
The mother had orange dream and the father was a super orange
Those
dream.
I have 1, 2,
Yeah,
Come
that's
on
orange
down,
dream for
Mitzi.
sure.
Come on down. You can come look at my
Oh, at home I only have the
snakes. Look at the snakes, the babies and stuff. Some of the cool stuff that I don't show on here. I keep some stuff hidden, I keep some stuff hidden. I don't show off everything.
Right.
Oh, you still got.
Oh yeah.
So
You
hopefully,
gotta keep those few things
maybe,
hidden, man.
maybe
2.
You're stacking up over
here in
there.
the future I might have something that nobody's seen before or whatever.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see.
Heck yeah.
But
She got one here, so
yeah.
That's part of it.
But the last year or
whatever you
no,
want.
they're older than that.
You said they're sighting?
Yeah.
Hopefully maybe this next year we'll see how they proceed and stuff. It may be a couple years still, but I was wanting to do
After that.
Suma hypopides. So
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, we did this
Oh
because
shoot, we got Python Portal. What up, Will? How you doing, brother?
Well, you just missed it. We showed your baby.
Yeah.
if anybody in the chat's interested in Suma Pied or I got a 1.3 that's available. I already have what I need. I don't need them. It's 1.3. Just hit me up, man. We'll make a deal and get them out of here.
Nice.
Or my rack costs a little bit more, but if you are interested in, some of them may have some yellow belly in them. I've seen some mahogany with like yellow belly pattern on them, but they're just mahogany. But there was mahogany in the pairing. I mean, yellow belly in the pairing.
Okay, where's the camera? Okay.
Nice.
There's your baby, Will.
There you go, Will.
Baby, I ain't no baby.
Heck
that's
oh, it's an easy little lady.
yeah. So, like I said, hit me up on the Instagram. That's usually where I do all my business at. But if you're
yeah.
interested in that.
Yeah, I mean, anybody doesn't know, we got a new show coming out, Gene Wars, on Halloween night. So that'll be starting up 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Eastern. And Will's going to be my co-host. So we got a pretty cool show up.
That'll be pretty cool, man. I won't be able to. It'll be my birthday, so I won't be on there.
That's crazy. So it's you and my niece's birthday. Hers is on Halloween night too.
She's a little old badass already. She's a little old badass already. You know what, Vince? You're lefty. You're a badass too. You know.
Yep, that's right.
Lefties against the world. You know.
Heck yeah. Like Mike Tyson. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Kith. Holding those words together. Okay,
Hell
Kith.
yeah.
You got Kith. Holding his pigeons. Oh, dude, that cracks me up every time.
Oh my God. On what was that show he was on with those guys that kept losing somebody?
Hangover?
Hangover, yeah.
Yeah.
The second one where he just knocks out Zach Galifianakis, he just lays him out for no reason.
Right.
That's so
That was a great movie, Hangover.
It was.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
That
I
was one of my
always
favorite
picture-
parts when he
We
stole
party
the.
sick last night, bitches. He's all with Chow, Leslie Chow.
Right.
He's like,
Fuck on you. Fuck on me.
Yeah.
"What's up, motherfuckers?"
Yeah.
So bad.
Those are the
That's a
great-
good movie,
those
man.
movies, all
I gotta
of them
go
are good.
I gotta go.
Oh, here's the other homie. Oh shit. Hold on, I missed him. Got that fat finger going.
You're my
Would you
niece.
see Jose popping there?
Yeah, that's who I was trying to get. There we go.
Right here.
So,
Oh, I still went too far. That was his other message.
and then over there is 4
Catching
girls.
up to you, Jose, somewhere. There we are. What up, Jose? Jump on if you ain't doing nothing.
Jose.
It's always good to see Jose, man. Dude cracks me up. He gets
Yeah, the guy's
laughing,
funny,
dude, and I
man.
have to fucking laugh. I don't know what it is. It's contagious as shit, man. His laugh is contagious as hell.
Right?
I'm gonna be heading out.
You guys have a good one. Take it easy. Stay safe.
You guys later.
Later, Sammy, Mike, Kat. You guys all have a good one.
You too, brother.
Drive careful, guys.
Definitely.
All right. Check you guys out.
You guys enjoy your day.
All right.
Two.
I'll show off this little. She came out like she was ready to eat too.
Oh, that's that lace calico.
Lace
Yeah.
Calico. That's what I was going to say. You know, I didn't know, but for sure the calico.
Dude, Alexa heard me say lace and she thought I said Alexa. She's jabbering away back there. She's like, I'm sorry, I didn't understand your request. Fuck off, John.
Yeah, she's getting that size on. Still got a little more to go. Double her weight, but
Oh, she's looking what, like 600-700 grams now? She's
I think she's around 500 right now, 550. So close.
Okay. Yeah.
She's a little thick. She's thick for sure, dude. She's eating good.
Yeah, she loves to eat. She would actually have been even bigger. I didn't have many rats going like I would have liked, and didn't really have a place to get them from close by. So, but yeah, she's packing on that weight pretty good. She loves to eat. She's hit hypo, 50% hit hypo too.
Nice. Get her shed tested to see if she's not 100%, you know?
Right. I need to get it done.
Yeah, there's a bunch of babies I got that I should probably get shed tested, but I haven't tried to do it.
Yeah, I got a bunch myself. I guess like the one that my Ultramil, he's het pied 66 double het for hypo clown. I know he's pretty much hit for the clown. It's just the hypo part I'm wondering, but it's like, I'm going to put him with that triple head anyways, you know, so
Right.
what's the point? Just put them together. I mean, we'll see what happens. Maybe get a little surprise or whatnot. But
Jose said he's not at home, but he'll jump on when he gets home, pretty much.
oh, okay, heck yeah, sounds good. Yeah, so you're all done for the year then, huh? For the
Yeah,
parents
well,
and all that?
the parents that I wanted to really go, they didn't go, you know. And then one of my females, she reabsorbed, so I was like, nah, I'll just wait.
Man, I hate when that happens, bro. And there was a male that I was going to be using too for quite a few stuff, and he didn't put in any work, and I'm like, dude, you better start working for me, boy.
Yeah, that's what I mean, you got, you know, trying to prove out that stranger stuff is Het More is got to take one more year, I guess, what it's coming out looking like.
And that sucks because Stranger's really nice too. I'm sure that's something that kind of one of your genes that you really like in your collection and shit. And it's
Oh
like,
yeah, I mean, what's
something
not
you really
like
want to get going. Yep.
about Stranger? I like it's kind of sort of the same. You know, I got Mahogany, and then I don't have it in my collection, but I like Cinder too.
Cinder's nice.
We just picked up a Cinder animal from Frank.
Oh, that's right.
Black pastel Cinder Het Clown. So she's
Show that off,
crazy.
John.
We don't have it here yet.
Oh, you don't have it got it yet?
I mean, I
Oh.
could link a photo, but yeah, we don't have it here yet.
Ken, what's up, brother?
Wild, yeah.
See that? There's old Ken.
How you doing today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. You get that thing
Shout out
in
to
or
Frank
get
at
a
Locked
picture
and
of
Loaded,
her.
dude. She's nuts. Yeah, I'll throw it into the Instagram here so you guys can see it. I'll throw it in the Thunderdome, but
What's that other one? Nyala, or however you say that? I like that.
yep, it's cool, Gene.
Oh, what, the Nyola or something? Yeah.
Yeah, Nyala or however you say
Something like that, yeah.
So,
But don't sleep on that lace hypo stuff. Jason's got a bunch of that going on his side. He's got several lace hypo animals right now that are multiple codoms. Those things are wild.
Nice.
And I honestly think that it's like the best of kind of all worlds. Because you know how hypo frosts everything. I do like that, but it also kind of takes down the blacks a little. The lace puts those blacks back in, and those animals look crazy nice. I mean, they look really nice. So
just amazing, huh?
Oh, we're super hype about that, dude. We've got 4 or 5 gene codoms in that mess over there on Jason's side with all that hypo lace, and they're pretty, man. They're very pretty. I like it better than DG myself. Like, I think they look better than DG examples, but
hell yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna get off, man. It's Tex fixing to play here in a little bit. I'm gonna go get something to eat and watch.
Heck yeah. Well, it was good having you on, David. Glad you jumped on, brother.
I've been out for so long, man, but I try to get on and say what's up to everybody.
Yeah, it's good seeing you again and checking out
John's
those
always
babies.
giving me shit and stuff. It's all right. It's all good in the hood, dude. I like it.
good to see you, man, as always.
Yeah, it was good to see you too, man. We'll see y'all in the chat. See y'all later.
For sure.
Like I
Stay
said, if
safe,
y'all are
brother.
interested in making sumas, I've got 1 head and 3 visuals ready to go. It's well started.
There you go. Anybody looking for some? Hit up David.
Visual pied that I just need gone, that I'm willing to sell for pretty good price. I just, like I said, they're well started.
Heck
We'll
yeah.
we'll hit you up because we definitely need a couple of those in Jamie's side for she does all the pied stuff over here, so we'll throw a couple in there. We'll reach out, man.
Hit me up. We'll see y'all later, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Right.
Everybody
Stay
have a
safe,
good rest
brother.
of your weekend, man. We'll
You
catch
too.
y'all later.
Enjoy.
Peace, David.
Later, guys.
Will's still in the building. Well, shoot. I guess you know what we can do.
What's that?
Let me just run a quick
Put up our
commercial.
games?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to do that first, but then I was like, you know what? I'll throw up a commercial.
Did you add up our totals yet? Am I still whooping
I
ass?
did.
Or
Actually, I needed to talk to you because I didn't see one of your weeks, and I gotta double check and see what.
She just died a few hours ago.
Oh, Diane Keaton just died.
oh no shit, huh? That
Yeah.
sucks.
Diane was 79. Yeah, I gotta figure out. I'll go back and look what week that is. In fact, when I go in there, I got the book. I could probably look.
And I think Jose was gonna pop on with us too, right? Jose, right?
Yeah.
Jose.
Jose. Let's see here. Let's
But,
go with Vision.
Vision Products has developed the slotted stainless steel Versa Rack, the best rack at the best price. The slotted stainless steel Versa Rack allows you to place multiple overhead light and heat sources above your breeding tubs. Couple this with optional Vision heat cables to also provide an underbelly heat source. Each pin of the rack design, making it modular, affordable, and easy to assemble. This design avoids expensive welding, yet maintains rigid strength and durability. Countless hours of design and prototyping led to the perfect end plate design to make the rack strong, easy to assemble, and keep manufacturing and shipping costs low.
www.visionproducts.us. Check them out. Amazing people. You could actually talk to Nick from Sipping with Serpent or 666 Serpents. In fact, speaking of, they do have a show tonight, so make sure you check out Justin and Nick on Sipping with Serpents. But if you have any questions, you can talk to Nick. He actually has some of those. So I've seen their stuff. Really nice from what I like. I'm going to get some myself. So with that being said, we've got, let's see here. So I'm going to have to read I got the picks up for you guys, but I'll have to read off the standings. Oh shit. You know what, John? I didn't get those downloaded over. Give me 1 second. It's on here. It'll just take me a second. Let's see here.
Yeah, I hear all these salty guys out here. Oh, he missed week 4. He's trying to cheat to stay in the lead. All this. I'm pretty sure I went back and the 1 week Jamie accidentally put her picks in and said, "Nope, this isn't me. This is supposed to be Jamie." And then I went in again. So I think that week might be the one you're looking at.
I got that one. I just seen that one, and I got your correct picks for that one. Let me go look in a second, and I'll see what week that was.
Yeah, Ken said I was missing a week too, but I don't know, man. I gotta look.
Let's see here.
Pretty sure I went in every week and filled them in, though.
I know sometimes too, like Mark, he was putting them in, and there was like a issue where it wasn't showing. Nobody, at least I couldn't see it, but he went and took a screenshot. It was showing on his end.
Gotcha.
So that could be an issue too, right there. And I know last year it took one of Ken's and deleted his shit completely. Okay, we got it on here. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I was trying to run around. I was all caught up this morning, had things going good. And then shit just hit me left and right. And I was like, okay, so now you're going to put me behind where I can't get all this stuff done. So this is all handwritten, guys. I didn't get it all professionally done like I normally do, but
it's all good. We'll take it. What do we got? If it
looks like shit, I'll read it off to you. Well, that's not going to work, is it?
Get us off there, it will.
Yeah, if I can do that.
And then we won't be able to talk, right?
Let's see here. You know what?
Jesus Christ. Your writing's a hell of a lot better than mine. I'll say that.
I might have put it in the wrong spot. We'll get it fixed. Okay, right here. Here we go. Now we'll get it done. Okay, there it is. All right, guys. Boom. So for week 7 games, we have game 1, we've got Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. For game 2, we've got the Rams at the Jags.
Ooh, tough one there.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough game. Game 3, the Dolphins at the Browns. For game 4, we got the Eagles at the Vikings. I think that's going to be a pretty good game right there.
Yep, for sure.
Game 5, we got the Giants at the Broncos. So that's going to be another little close game. And then for game 6, we got the Bucks at the Lions.
Okay. God, all of these are close games, man. I mean,
They are
50-50 games. I mean, Pittsburgh should get rid of Cincinnati pretty easily. The rest,
Yep.
a lot of toss-ups up there, man.
It is. I was trying to make these games even tougher. We've got Shauna who's been kicking ass lately. So, but last week there was some shift changes going on. I wish I could have got this done in time, and I still need to talk to a few people. I think, let's see, James B. I need to talk with and check over his stuff. And I'm missing, Mark hasn't got in there lately, but there's somebody else also I need to talk with. But we have, okay,
Go ahead
so
and give me 6 for week 4, right? You're just going to give me 6 points for that week. That's what Ken wants you to do. So
sounds good, right?
I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, but yeah, I don't remember missing one.
So for me, I got 3 correct last week. I'm at a total of 17. Ken got 3 correct also. He's at a total of 18. Josh got 3 right. He's at a total of 19. John from Mission Morphs got 2 correct. He's at a total of 15. John from Morforge, you got 3 correct with a total of 18, but I got a question mark in there because on that 1 week. So far you got, from last week, you got 3 correct and you're standing at 18 right now.
So I could have like 84 because of that missing week. No, I'm kidding.
Jamie from Morforge, she got 3 correct. She's at a total of 16. We got Shauna, who has been getting 6 wins, 5 wins every week, killing it, who only got 2 right last week. But she's still at, she has a total of 22 right now. So she's still in the lead. She's killing it. Mike, so Duval is who I also needed to talk to because there's a week missed, and he got 2 correct last week. But I'm missing the previous weeks. He was at 9. So right now he's sitting at 11, but there's a week that I think that is missing in there. So we'll see where that lays. And then we've got Sammy, who got 3 correct, and he's at a total of 18. So right now we've got me at 17, we've got Ken at 18, we've got Josh at 19, we've got John from Mission Morphs at 15, we have John from Morforge at 18. See if that changes. We have Jamie at 16, we have Sean at 22, Mike, I think I said 11. We're still, there might be a week missing in there. And then Sammy's at 18. So it's a pretty tight race in there. So you guys keep doing what you're doing, man. But Shauna's still in the lead at 22. So I'm about 5 points away from her. So I got a good week that I need to score good on there. A couple good weeks.
Yeah, and I just went back because Ken linked in Instagram. He goes, "This is the week it's missing," but it was like the week I was on with you guys and BSing.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I don't know where the heck they went. I'm positive after the show I went in and entered them, but who knows? I'm not going to worry about it.
Do you know what games it is or week?
Week 4. It looks like it was episode 57. Jose was on. It was me and you and Jose and Greg, and I mean we were all on that week, so kind of weird,
right.
but it's whatever. I'm not super worried about it.
I'll go back and double check because there's a few that I got to look at anyways. Like I said, James B was another one that I got to see if he missed or no. James B got it in, but the games, I don't know if it was me or him, if he got the wrong picks in or if I'm looking at something wrong. So I'm going to have to go back and research on that part.
Yeah, all good. I mean, everything's cool as long as Ken doesn't win. So, I mean, gotta give Ken a tough time.
I'm actually looking at week 4, and I am missing it. Yours.
Yeah, I don't see him in the comments either. So I went back and quick looked while you were reading off the totals, but not going to worry about it, man. I got plenty of time to catch up.
Well, the good thing is you're at 18 right now, so you're still right there. So.
Yep. All good.
Sweet. Let's see here. I'm gonna run another commercial. Let's find Will. Throw him up there. I don't know how I got rid of this background.
You hush, Shauna. You just be quiet. She said, "Wait a second. Who's winning?"
Oh, I didn't get to do my recording. I was gonna put up here for you guys. We did have John from Mission Morphs that was throwing a red flag challenge play towards Shauna, possibly knowing the bookie or something like that. So the Thunderdome Football League is going to have to look into that and see what's going on, and we will let you know once we find out. We don't know if there's some type of Tom Brady 2.0 Deflategate going on. We're not sure. Yeah, but we're looking into it. Okay, we see you, Shauna.
All right. She's deflating someone's balls? Is that what's happening? Oh, man. All right. Run that shit.
Let's see here. I got to find it real quick.
Kike, good to see you, sir. I'm just saying hi to the people that are jumping in left and right here. So Kike,
I'm glad you did because I missed like 61 comments on there.
It's all right. I got this tri-stripe fucking pied het clown in my lap, so.
Nice.
Fucking guy.
Okay, we're almost there, guys. I found it. Introducing the Python Portal, a ball python breeder who specializes in snow and true ghost combos as well as the tiger gene. The Python Portal also brings custom 3D printed products for your reptiles' everyday needs. Come by, check us out on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
Check out Will from the Python Portal if you guys need any type of hides or water dishes, anything like that, tumblers. He makes all kinds of cool stuff. So check him out. Awesome guy. Got some cool stuff. My co-host too. He'll be riding with me on the Gene Wars. So make sure you guys do come check that out. We've got a lot of awesome things planned and stuff. So plan on it being a great show. And it's
going to be fun, man.
Yeah. We're going to get into, we'll be doing different genes, highlighting stuff, really getting into different things on that. But we'll also be doing a lot of other stuff too with tarantulas or king snakes or all kinds of stuff, right? It's not boas. We'll be doing all kinds of different stuff. So we got a lot of cool things planned, stuff that's going to really involve the community and everything, and the people in the chats. They really get involved. So I think it's going to be a really great time. I'm not going to be able to release everything that I would love to put out there and let you guys know. It's hard. I'm biting my tongue, but you'll see. It'll be great. We'll probably let you know.
Just one little nugget. You could let one out. Will won't be that upset. one cool thing we can expect to see.
Actually, it's funny you said that, John, because the other day I was on a show and something got brought up and I had to kind of let some information out, and a little more got brought out than it should have. And so, yeah,
Okay.
I probably should have just shut up.
So just leave it alone. Just don't.
Yeah, I
touch
better just leave it alone. Will's going to be messaging me telling me, shut the fuck up.
Right. Well, a lot of times, like, you have really good plans, right? But it's not solid, and you don't want to like get people hyped up and not come through with it. So I get it for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In fact, speaking of, I gotta go look. Gotta find the man. I hate missing people. Well, it's only let me go so far back, so Mr. Bosa, how you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you and the family. Prayers sent, positive vibes. Such a great guy, man. If you're not following this guy, I already know you are, but give him a follow.
Right. 100%. Best in the business, man.
Yep. Love that guy. He's great. Give you the shirt off his back, man.
I've even seen him popping up in some reels on people's stuff, like actually live and talking and stuff. We can't get him on our show. We've tried like 1,000 times. Like, hey, you ready, Kike? Nope. Not gonna do it. Nope. I think he doesn't like us, is what I'm thinking.
I know it's hard. It's like I'm always waiting for him to pop on somewhere. It's like never get to, though. You always see him in the chats. It would be great to have him on shows, man. Like I don't even care if he goes on first. Just like eventually come on to my show, man.
Yep.
But I get it. Not everybody wants to do it, or
no, I understand 100%. 100%.
But if you do, Bosa, you're coming on to our shows.
Says he's allergic to the camera. Well, we know that's bullshit. That sounds scandalous. Scandalous.
All those nice different shirts that he's supporting of other people, and those beautiful snakes he's showing off and outside. Right. We're not going for that, buddy. Not today.
No, it'd be fun to just sit down and BS with him. Such a good sense of humor, such a good guy, and honestly, I think it would be a huge plus for people to actually get that interaction with him on a show. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Chats is fantastic. He's always putting links out. He's always in every damn show, but to have him sitting in with everybody, dude, it would be pretty badass.
It would. Awesome. Be a heck of awesome. Let's see here. Where we at? I think I'm almost caught up.
You are getting there.
Okay, sweet.
Jose said he'd be in like 2 minutes. So
okay, awesome.
Popping on with us.
She is.
So yeah, do you have anything coming yet this year, Vance, or are you just now like pairing up for spring?
So the soonest, everything looks like pretty much about spring. The one pairing that I do have a confirmed lock on, I don't think is going to pop out. I'm thinking if I'm lucky, things work out right, I might have the clutch in December, but looking at probably around February cutting. So February, March, I think should be my first clutch popping out. So yeah, everything's going to be March, April, May, maybe even possibly some June or July clutches. But
okay. Gotcha. So when you do like your IDs and stuff, how do you do that wraparound time if it drops in December 10th, but you're not cutting until February, 12th or something? How do you do your ID and label? Do you call it a 26 baby, or do you call it a 25 baby because of the breeding season? I'm always curious how people do that. We always do the egg cut, like when we cut and they're out. That's like their date, it's a 26 baby for us in our records.
Okay, I got what you're saying now. Yeah, so that's always a confusing one for me too, to be honest with you. I've always kind of been like, well, shit, I look at it as say for example, if I had a clutch here in 25 and didn't cut till 26, I kind of consider it in a way it's a 25 clutch that I have. I did start it, but I really don't look at it as, I look at it as a 26.
Right.
because that is when I cut it and everything. So I'm going to label it technically as a 26. I won't put 25 on there, but
Yep.
I will sit there and be like, yeah, I was breeding in the 25 season.
Right. So that's what's weird, right? Because we're using the Husbandry Pro, which you go in and I don't know if people are familiar with that or not. The guys that use it, people that don't, I understand. But like when you set up a breeding season in there, you select all your males. So it's got your whole collection. You select your males, you assign females to those males. If they overlap, whatever, but it creates like a breeding program for you. And the
Right.
difficult part is that transition is everything when we create that breeding plan for 25, if we want to call it that. Some of those are like pairings in March, and some of those are pairings in December. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like when they hatch, for us to roll that stuff over and ID that clutch when it pops and to do those neos when you're assigning from those clutches really gets screwy in the software. Do you know what I mean? We're always going to label it like when it hatched, if it's a 26 baby, just so people know that buy from you, whatever. Hey, it's a February 26 baby. It's always going to have a 26 ID, but to go back in Husbandry Pro and find that in the 25 breeding program is a weird overlap. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Right.
this odd confusion in the two. So I'm curious how people go about that on their end, like how they ID their clutch, if it was that pairing or like when the actual baby's pipped or, were cut from that
Right.
clutch. Yeah, it's weird. We're running into a bunch of that now because we've had some that like Jay's just now laid eggs, and now next week he's got another clutch that's going to lay. So it's going to be all that weird overlap animal, Yeah, Ken says the same thing. If they're cutting 25, they're 25. If they're cutting 26, I agree, Ken, like at least for your information on your side, but it was more like the software issue with Husbandry Pro and laying out that breeding program that gets really effed up. And it won't track like your females, right? So you can't go back and go, when did this female last lay? You can go in her records and go back and look, but I wish there was a software that laid that out. Like, okay, here's her breeding window, here's her lay window, here's when she's ready again. Like chunks
Right.
of a timeline would make way more sense, but
Right.
doesn't do that for you. It makes it a little weird, but
I wonder if that's what some people do too, and kind of like when they put like a 25 baby, maybe it was born in 26, but the clutch was laid in 25. And if they put that date instead of the hatch date, and that's affecting some weight in there too, where it's like, hey, that baby should be a lot bigger, I mean,
that's kind of what I'm getting at, because when it auto creates neonates from that clutch, it'll be like a 25 label. Actually, it laid in 26, so there's like a 5-month differential. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
5 months is a long time for weight on a baby. Gaining weight anyway. Yeah, it's just weird. So we have to manually go in and swap all of those IDs to 26 is what I'm getting at.
Right.
It will default to a 25 clutch ID, kind of wonky.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's good to know though, because I was going to be getting Husbandry Pro here pretty soon and using it. So it's kind of nice to know kind of what you can and can't do and how the functions are. I mean, I'm going to go with it anyway. So
oh yeah, it's awesome. I would never tell somebody to not use it. It's amazing software, but some little weird inconsistencies that I kind of wonder how people handle, I guess was what I was getting at. But
right.
And then the tracking, right? Like you can keep records in there right down to like, hey, I fed X rat, X day, and we got so away from that because with 250 animals, you're better off marking the ones that didn't eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Do you want to mark 210 that ate, or do you want to mark 30 that didn't? Do you see what I'm getting at? So like when we give records to people, we have to like explain that. Yeah, well, they ate all those days. The only marks you're going to see are when they skipped. Do you know what I mean? Because going the other way around, you're doing 210 entries instead of 30 misses, you know?
Yeah. And that's what's frustrating. I was talking with somebody about that the other day, and it's like, we were talking about if you mark all your, write down all your feedings and everything. And it's like, well, no, I'm not really keeping track of all that. Like, to me, it's pointless. And like they were saying, well, it's kind of like the new thing. You got all these youngsters now that are coming into it and wanting all that. And it's
Right.
like, I don't really see why you need that. I mean,
Right.
if the snake is not eating and giving you issues, yes. And like you said, it makes more sense to track the non-feedings than the feedings, because most of the time they're eating. So I'm going to have hundreds of feedings per snake, or all these snakes, you know, even in the thousands, for what? I mean, it's just all this extra work when the snake is eating and perfectly fine. What, I mean, is
Right.
this snake going into a damn bodybuilding competition or what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Right.
understand why you need that. It's,
Well, and I do get it when a person's not like familiar with you or have any confidence in you as a breeder or keeper or whatever the situation, where they want records. Hey, this thing ate at 8 at 8. If they have any semblance of like trust in you or feeling that you're being genuine and honest, it's totally fine. We've never had anyone have an issue with it, but it is an explanation we have to give all the time when we print out our husbandry pro records. Jose?
what's up, Jose?
What up? What up?
How you doing, buddy?
Ah, chilling. Running around today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Busy day.
Running around with the kiddos.
Yeah, for sure. That was the main thing of what I was doing today. Well, so my
Nice.
daughter started a nonprofit, and part of what we're doing today for that nonprofit was handing out food for the homeless.
Nice.
Our goal was 30 meals today, and we got 30 meals out.
Nice. That's awesome. So, like, you guys just individually cook something and then take it to the...
So it was originally cooking, but there's something about the permit that she wasn't able to, the city here wasn't able to, I don't know. They didn't know what permit we can use or what permit we needed, which is kind of interesting. 'Cause I'm like, how does Uber Eats operate? How do all these places operate?
Right.
Anyways, so we just went and bought prepared meals at like we have Fancy Nancy supermarket out here. We just bought 30 meals and handed them out.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
A little something, right?
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
That shit's important, you know, and it's funny that you say permits and all these things for these people that society otherwise threw away.
Correct.
It's like, now you're going to make me prove all this stuff for someone you're throwing away on every other instance. But
It's all
now
about
I have to
money.
prove it for my food. Like, what the? Come on with this shit. You know,
So it's just basically about money. Let me give you money to get a permit just so that I could feed the homeless or whatnot.
Yeah,
Like, that's ridiculous.
They're making us jump through hoops. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Let's just go buy packaged meals just to start out. Because we've been doing this and working at this for the last, I don't know, almost a year, getting everything finalized. She got all the what do you call it, the bylaws set up, and she got all these things set up. And now we were at the point where we're like, let's just do this, right? She got a grant, everything. We got all this stuff set up, but we need to fulfill the grant. And if fulfilling the grant is for this grant in particular was handing out food, and this is one of many. But I guess even the hardest part about that is finding them. Apparently, where are they at?
No kidding, right?
They used to be in this one spot, and they kicked them all out of this spot, and they cleaned out the spot. So now they're kind of scattered all out throughout the city. So we were driving around trying to find them, but we found them.
nice.
Yeah,
Good deal, man. So how did this start up with her? Is this something she just went out on a limb and said, hey, I'm going to do this? Or did she get involved with a different group? Or
No, yeah, it's just something she wanted to do. So in high school, she was part of like I guess like a group for a governmental group, I guess, kind of for trying to bring up legislation for it's not gun control, but something to fight or help school shootings. That's kind of like her big cause in high school, and I guess this is kind of an extension of that, just helping out something. She was looking at something to help out the community. That's kind of the easiest way to help out.
Yeah, nice.
And
nice.
she volunteers.
That's awesome.
Like, so we've now built up a small network here with other nonprofits that are doing food type of stuff. So there's a couple different food pantries that we've connected with, that they will supply us with food when we need them, fruits and veggies and things of the like. And now we just made so the supermarket that we went to today, they said that we can they'll give us gift cards and stuff so that we can buy food for when we want to do it again, and we just have to give them the scope and kind of this whole deal. So both the supermarkets that we went to today said that we would do that, and I'm like, it was cool. Yeah,
Nice.
Nice. Do you ever sneak one of these in there for him? Just for,
throw one in there real quick.
yeah, just pitch one in
not
there.
as of yet, because we can't check IDs, so you know.
Oh, yeah. That would be it too. It'd be a 17-year-old that looked 54.
I was just going to say, John, it was going to be some 17, 18-year-old with a damn beard and shit looking like they're of age.
You're like, you look old enough. You're like, I'm not even graduated high school. Oh, man, give me that back.
Damn it. Give me that.
Got a full-grown beard looking like he's 60. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Voice all cracking. Hey, thanks.
Yeah, so it actually feels pretty good. You know, a lot of people are super appreciative, especially in that instance, and it's kind of hard. I guess the hardest part for her was asking, or like, how do you know whether they want food?
Right.
Who do you go up to
without upsetting them? And
right. So I'm like, just ask them, like, hey, are you hungry? So that's what we started doing. Are you hungry? They're like, oh yeah, I am. We got some food. Would you like a meal? I'm like, yeah. So that's how we started doing it. And it gets easier as you go on. I mean, I had my reservations too, because I'm like, yeah, going up to random people and be like, hey,
right. Like, how do you open that conversation? Like,
yeah.
You're making a lot of assumptions purely based on their location, what they look like, you know what I mean? And to open that conversation could be a little weird. Hey, are you destitute? Is not a good way to start a conversation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, are you hungry is kind of the easiest. What's up, man?
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, that's awesome. It's cool to hear that people are still actively doing that kind of thing, and there's still some humanity out there in the madness.
Trying to. Yeah.
You know what's crazy is, like, a lot of times, like, I have the homeless will sit here and ask for money, and I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, but I've already done enough, like, try to help people out, and you kind of see, like, after you've given them money, how they're acting and what they're really doing. And it's like, well, dude, I just gave you money for your drugs, basically, or your alcohol. Like, that's not what the point. I was trying to get you food. And so I've always had people ask for money, never food. But a couple years ago, I was at Taco Bell, and there's a homeless guy. There's a lot of homeless around this one area, but there's this one specific homeless guy that's always around there. And you could always see, like, the guy, again, I don't want to be judgmental, but whether it's drugs or just mental, there's something going on that he's not, all there. And so I went up to Taco Bell. We went to go get some food, and he was sitting right outside. And he told me, he goes, hey, can you get me something to eat? And I was like, that's weird. Like, not what I was expecting. And I was like, yeah, sure, man. Fucking, like, I don't have a whole lot of money, but I'm going to, get this guy what I could. So I went in there and I got him, like, I think 2 tacos and then like ice water, and then brought it out to him and everything. And it was kind of surprising just to know that, to hear him like, hey man, can you get me some food? That's, all he was interested in. He wasn't worried about drugs or alcohol or whatever. Just, he wanted his food. And so that was, to me, that, like, I don't know, it was kind of touching, it was like, feel bad for the guy. So yeah, man, let me get you something and help you out. I mean,
yeah.
So this will be super out there and fringy, and people already don't like me for some of my weird opinions anyway, but that kind of like highlights exactly what's wrong with this monetary system and exchange. Like when you can state a need, like I need food, that's one thing. But when you convert that into I need money, now you've opened up this entire Pandora's box of things that maybe aren't agreeable, right? Like you don't want to contribute to a particular action or attribute, whatever, but that's really what money does in society in general, people. Like think about just how basic a example that is of the problem with money. Do you know what I mean? And how that lends itself to all these gray areas of, all right, I'll get off that soapbox. We don't need to get philosophical on the Thunderdome.
You talk about the
right?
capitalist system in general.
I just mean in general with like money and how that operates in our society and what that does to people in negative ways, right? Where I have exactly your example, Vance. If somebody says, hey man, can you get me some food? I'm going to bring that person some food. If they ask me for money, I am not giving them money. Do you know what I mean? That's like my cut line for that exact reason, because it converts to so many things you don't agree with, right? Like
exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
One. That's a tough one.
It's very tough, but I don't know, man.
I'll give people money as well. Like I seen a lady on the side of the road, and I know they do it on purpose where they have their kids, but I actually don't. At that point, I don't care, and I'm like, yeah. I just stopped. I gave her $50. She was just asking for money on the side, and it was around like Thanksgiving, Christmas time. I'm like, you know what? If she gives it back and gives it to her husband or whoever's out there, and then they buy whatever they buy, is like that. It still doesn't diminish what I did for her, right? Like what I tried to do for her, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a double-edged sword, because you're like, I guess if you don't think about that, and you think about only why you're doing it, maybe if it'll be better, right? Because we'll go down this rabbit hole of like, what are they going to do with the money? But that's not the point, though, right? The point is, let's just at least as long as they're trying to be good people giving them money, and I'm not trying to diminish what you're saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like no, me, I get it. Yeah.
For me, when I'm doing that, because I used to do the same thing. I'm like, you know what? I'm over that. If I want to give them money, I'm gonna give them money, and whatever they do with the money, yeah, whatever. I did it for a reason, and if they don't want to do that, so now that's why then we jumped over now to the food. So it's like, if you want food, you get food. That's all we have. We're not giving any monetary value, but we'll be back around. And if you want some more food, and around here, the people who we gave food to, they're super appreciative. Those one guy, he was asleep at the park today, and then my daughters are like, should I just go leave a bag right next to him? I'm like, yeah, go for it. Like, when he wakes up, he's gonna have a nice little surprise of some food, and and she did. She went and left it by there, and we found another guy who was sleeping, so I went over there, and he actually woke up. I'm like, hey, man, you hungry? We got some food if you want some food. And he's like, oh, yeah, yeah. So it's actually real nice when people are super appreciative of even having a bite to eat. Like, it feels good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of that dude sitting on the bench, like sitting there going, oh, shit, I got me a meal right there. You know what I mean? Like, surprise, dude. Good. There it is. Not even Christmas, but hey, you got your meal, for the day at least. Something to, you're not starving, and maybe help you to get your next meal or whatnot. But that's pretty awesome.
Just to respond to Mitzi, I'm not doing it for recognition. I'm only saying it because of it's her.
I agree with you, Jose. I did that one time. I put it out there. In fact, I think it was the Taco Bell one that I had put out there, and told everybody the deal on social media, and this girl was like, well, if you do that, you're not going to get, your gift from God. And I was like, no, I completely understand what you're saying. And that's fine. I get that. But honestly, at that time, like I told her, I go, I'm really blessed. I'm not rich or nothing by no means. I don't even have a fucking car or license. You know what I mean? But I have a roof over my head and things are going pretty well for me. So I don't really need I wasn't doing that for people to say, "Oh, great job, Vance. Fucking, you're an awesome person." No, I don't care about that. I'm just saying, hey, put this out because maybe other people could see that and maybe, make them to be
Pay it
better people
forward.
and everything. That's all.
That
Yeah,
was what I
exactly.
was
I don't
gonna
need the
get at, yeah.
recognition. I'm not asking
Because
for it.
that's what Jesus wanted, right? He just says, pay it forward. Like, I'm gonna give you this. If you give it to the next person, like, I don't want to get biblical here, but in one of the stories was he helped someone, right, with all their debt, and he expected them to pay it forward on the next one, and they didn't. So then, this whole story, right? But that's the thing, is just pay it forward. And yeah, to your point, I feel like it's the least I can do at this point. I can do it, so I'm gonna do it.
Heck yeah.
So isn't there something very strange about like how intrinsically good that feels when you do it?
Yeah.
Isn't that like, doesn't that feel like something built into us to be part of us?
Like it's something
doesn't
we're
need an
supposed to do.
explanation. Yeah, I mean it's like what we're meant to do. Do you know what I mean? It's like our actual purpose. And boy, are we a long ways from that.
It's funny you said that, John, because it's really true. Like, okay, so for example, like say if I'm a jerk to John or something, right? I come off and I'm I say something mean.
Fucker.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, you fucking asshole or something.
Let's say you're nice to John. Let's say you're nice to John.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really work. But I mean, say like, I was mean to John or something, and I was like, man, I was just having a bad day. It was a shitty day, man. I didn't mean to come off that way. And I go up to John. I'm like, hey, John, I'm sorry, man. I kind of was, being a jerk and shit. Didn't mean it, man. Just having a bad day. Like that right there makes me feel better knowing that I went up, like to what you were saying, John. Like it makes me feel better to know that I went up and apologized and everything, and made what I could right. At least you know that you tried your best, And to me, like stuff like that always feels pretty good.
Well, it is, and it's in the core of what we are, is kind of what I was getting at. It's like all of these things we build outside of that are like artificial facades, different ways to get at different things. But when you do something like internally good like that, it automatically is like the best feeling. And it's like the most natural, best feeling you can get, because that's our real intent. That's our real purpose for being here. All the other stuff is stacked on garbage. We perpetuate this societal thing that we all have to fulfill, to eat, to do our jobs, to get up every day. But at the root of it, those are the things that really are what we are as people. And boy, like I said before, I mean, we're a long ways from that. We need to kind of slowly find our way back to those things. And I think we're going to be way better off. We'd have all the stuff we have now. That's what's so funny. We wouldn't be behind. Everybody feels like, oh yeah, but there's no innovation. There's no motivation to do greater things. I disagree with that 100%. I think we would have what we have now in huge magnitude, just purely off the enjoyment of the creation of it. Do you know what I mean? Rather than some reciprocal program through money and transfers to get it back, right? Like like we're taking the long way around to the shortest, easiest route of just, be who we are. But applaud that, Jose. I do, because not enough people take the time out to do that shit. So
yeah,
and I'm glad she did it. She did it on her own, and I'm just able to support her in that way, right? Like I didn't guide her to do that. She did it all on her own. I'm like, man, talk about a proud dad moment. I'll tell you what.
That's what I was going to say after John mentioned that. Like, that's what's cool, is that she did it on her own. Like, to sit there and be able to look at your child and say, yeah, I did that. Like, it was her idea. I didn't give her that idea, but I raised her, to be that way. And look what she now did. Like, that's awesome.
Yep. Yeah. And just watch kids really close, because they'll all gravitate to that without any of us influencing it. They'll naturally do that on their own. Yep. Do you know what I mean? And it's like all the stuff we jam them in school, and you got to reach this goal and you got to reach that goal, that takes them away from that inner spirit. Do you know what I mean? And it's like left to their own devices, they'd all be that way, just right out of the gate. It's kind of what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? So
And
Cool to see it still survives a little bit, I guess is what I'm getting at.
yeah, and I was gonna say something, and then you brought up a point, and what I was gonna say is it's weird because like so years ago when I was like 10 years old, I was 10, 11. I don't even think I was 12 yet. My dad had his old panhead Harley. Well, he worked at a bike shop, and he was working on this kid. The kid was older than me. He was like 22. He was already in college. My dad's like 32, and we were going. It was towards the end of the day. The shop was closing. My dad just finished. He had a cone shovel. My dad did his tire, changed a tire, and I think maybe even redid a brake or something. And the kid went, when my dad was doing all that, he goes, hey, he went to the liquor store. He got a 6-pack of beer for him and my dad. The owner, he didn't drink. And then I was a little kid, so he got me a Pepsi. Well, after we get done and shit, he's like, hey, you mind if I ride with you guys? Where you heading? My dad's like, well, we live by Fresno City College. And he's like, well, that's where I got to go to class right now. And he goes, so it was just perfect. So we started riding. Well, that kid, he had his bike was pumped up. His dad was like a millionaire. They had airplanes and shit. And so he had 102 or 110 octane airplane fuel in his bike. And the bike was pumped up as it was. It was like a 96 cubic inch Harley. Well, he smokes that fucking tire, man. We're at a red light. He smokes that tire, goes across fucking just pure black. My dad, I'm on the back, so my dad's not trying to keep up with him at all. And so we hit the second stoplight. We get up with him. Light turns green. Fucking dude launches again, takes off. Well, he's flying like 85, 90 miles an hour and fucking goes right into this car. This lady was pulling out, and he T-boned her. Dude, it blew up, just ignited. I mean, just a gulf of flames all over. Well, my dad was the only one that fucking went out, grabbed that dude, tried to pull him out of the fire and put him out and shit. There was one lady and there's all these people standing around. Nobody's helping my dad. One lady throws my dad a blanket or some shit she had in her car. So he's trying to put him out. The guy ends up surviving. But it's weird because I would expect more for like the days back then, like people to be more that way, where it doesn't seem that way now so much. But what you were talking about is true, because like I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and there was this kid that was on a bicycle, I think an electric bike or some shit. I can't remember. Maybe it was just a 10-speed. Well, he ends up, it was a regular 10-speed, but his buddy had an e-bike and he's holding on. Well, he loses control and like he got knocked out and flew off the bike. Well, there's like 10 kids over there, and like 10 kids, and they run over and help this kid out and shit. So it's like you were saying, you know what I mean? There's that good humanity in people, and I guess it's just kind of being in the right spot at the right time sometimes, but it was like, here's these kids that run over, man, that are 10, 12 years old, and stand with this kid for a half hour, take and call his mom, text her, hey, your kid, got hurt, fucking going and getting stuff, giving him water and trying to help him out. So it's pretty cool, you know what I mean, to see something like that. So
Still out there. Still out. I mean, like John said, it's in us. It just needs to be activated. I think it's
exactly.
And in moments like that is when you see people actually come through. And even the people who don't do anything, I mean, aside from the people who are just recording and wanna post this shit, right? But the people who I think don't want to jump in, I think the problem is they get it's this whole, when something so drastic happens in front of you, you don't know how you're gonna react. And
you're like panic.
And then just ends. You're like, oh, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. But if you're not in those situations often, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
I understand.
And the crazy thing, like Vance, your example, you go from these 12, 14 kids standing around seeing this, and they all react. Now, if you go 10 years into the future, half of those people would react.
Right.
Go another 10 years, like a third of those people would react. And it's like it's worked out of us over time by seeing it multiple times, by lawsuits or frivolous lawsuits because you went to help and somebody sues you. It's like all of these life lessons that are piled on top of a genuine, decent, single good act is like worked out of us through our lives. It's like beaten out of us in the processes of how we live, man. And that's crazy to me Like over time, you're going to see that number of just a genuine good act where all kids would run over there and attempt to help in any way they could instantly, to like 45-year-olds, a group of 20, not one person will step out there and do anything because they've been browbeaten into this weird understanding of how society works, and that's not right. It's like our nature is taken out of us. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Over time, and that's so sad to see, man. There's still, I'm not going to say there aren't good people out there that won't do the right thing, but I'm saying it's a sad state of affairs when the mass majority of people are trained out of that just through how we live. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's like
man.
Mark saying, right? Light in the dark, good in the evil. It's just, and right now it seems to be evil winning right now. Right now, evil seems to be, it's not going to, it won't ever win, because I think there's
there's a balance. There always has to be a balance.
It will come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Mitzi.
Yep, 100% Mitzi. And everybody's been in that spot, right? Throughout their life. Good, bad, or indifferent, you've been in a spot where you needed help, period. I don't think anyone has gone through life where they didn't have a moment where they needed help. And if you don't get that help, that creates a mess. That creates a mess of a person. That creates a mess of a situation where it could have been really simple. You know what I mean? There isn't a one of us immune to that either. Yep. That's the point I'd love to make, because you see these successful people and you go, did they ever have a downtime? Yeah, they did. They absolutely did. Or it's coming. They're gonna. Do you know what I mean? And
they've had a ton before they got to that good point, right?
Right. I mean, everyone, and people forget that, and they're so easy to elevate themselves. Well, I could never be like that. Nah, you absolutely could. You're fortunate. That's it. You're fortunate. Do you know what I mean?
And that's even to Mark's other point, is like better to be a good person. Yeah. I mean, I agree, and it's better to be a good person in silent, where you don't, where when no one's around, you're still a good person, as well as if you want to be a good person and show it out, that's fine. But the true test is, are you a good person when no one's looking? That's the true test.
Yeah, you know, the goofy thing is now, with all of the like virtue signaling, all of the stuff that's going on with the social media, I still feel like seeing good examples is better than not.
Sure.
Whether that's a virtue signal or not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we need people to see, like, this is an option. Like, doing the right thing is an option, and it's good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I agree.
you don't want to broadcast, right? Like, broadcasting definitely bad, but like, for it to be caught, for you to speak on it, for you to say your piece about why, fantastic. That message needs to be out there more. Sure. It's whether you're out there selling commercials. Do you know what I mean? Like,
if you're gonna be a good person in the public, you better be a good person when no one's looking, I guess would be my point. You have to be, if you're only a good person when people are watching, then you're not really a good person. You're doing it for a reason, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to be a good person when no one's looking as well. It's probably better put. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Base message: we just need good deeds, people. Just be your natural self, and it's all going to be fine. What's up, Pat?
Good. How you doing, Pat?
What's up, Pat?
Thanks for coming out.
Hope your weekend's good. Good people from the heart. Good people. Period. And yeah, good people from the heart. Don't think about being a good person. Just be a good person, right? Like we know how to be good people.
Yep.
Right.
Intuitively.
And then you'll just see those eventually weed themselves out over time. So you'll see who the real ones are.
You know, inevitably that's going to be the case. You know, the sad part is you still don't want to detract from the good that was done, right? Like, yeah, I get it. It folds on them, whatever, but still see the good for what it was. Like, don't take away from the good they did purely because they've done something else. Do you know what I mean? You still have to see the act as good, because if we misidentify that, now we've got some huge problems too. Like, now no one's doing good because you don't know what it looks like, right? I mean,
exactly.
I don't know, man. We've gotten way off the track.
Way off track. My apologies.
Oh, it was a good topic.
No, it's all good.
But that's what we were doing today. We were out there. We were out there doing something, you know. And yeah, like I said, super proud dad moment, and yeah,
Heck yeah,
I like
that's
it.
awesome.
Makes me happy. Makes my heart happy. Is mostly what it
What up,
is.
Nikki? Hope
good,
all is
man.
well with you guys.
Yep. Nikki.
Hey,
And
so
make sure-
how many? Oh, sorry, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say, make sure you guys check the replay too. I forgot to look this morning. I didn't get up in time, but check out Irresistible.
Nice. Hey, so Vance, you don't have anything coming till probably early next year.
Yeah.
What do you have left for this year, John?
We have 3 or 4 clutches. Jason's got one
Nice.
Monday actually due to lay. He's got one a week after that, and then Jamie and I have one coming like early December.
Nice.
But we only had like 8 clutches this year. I mean, compared to 20, so we were way down. But
yeah, I don't need to be having all kinds of clutches. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are going right now. 2 that should be laying. They should be coming up on their pre-lay shed. One of them, she's up to 35 millimeters. And then the other one is mid-20s. She just went through her pre-ovulation shed. She's ovulating now. I just got a lock with her. So she'll be going through her pre-lay shed here soon. I have another one that will be going through her pre-ovulation shed. Dang, she's at just over 20 millimeters, and she's locked right now.
nice.
And then I have, hey, think about this. I'm gonna have 2 clutches of double het TSK Exanthic clowns.
Nice.
With Hurricane, Fire, Vanilla, Black Pastel, Yellow Belly.
Nice. Some
Oh, yeah.
Kodam loaded stuff. Beautiful. That's awesome. Those will be crazy babies.
Some nice stuff, and those double heads. I mean, so I actually wasn't even thinking about getting into Exanthic at all, but this offer was way too good to pass up. 3 animals, $200, all visual TSK Exanthics. Yeah, I'll pick it
Nice.
up.
Yeah, I mean, Exanthic's a weird project because, like, you can kind of separate it from what you're doing, but you can also still jam everything over there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, anything you produce on the non-Exanthic side could still, well, potentially could still translate, right? Other than like your really blacked out stuff, what difference is it going to make, right? If you go from one to the other, but anything with pattern, like to swap it over to an Exanthic example of that is just kind of a nice natural way to play back and forth, right? So cool, man. Congrats. That's badass.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And like I said, one of them is a Pastel Fire TSK. She's locked right now, and the other one is just a Fire TSK. So
nice.
Actually, the clown male that I have, he's a possible vanilla. We'll see if it's a lilac. I don't want Fire, but I have both of them females are Fire.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing. Like, I got some Fire too, and it's like, I like it. I just don't want too much, but that's the thing when you have a Fire and a Fire, like, shit, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind producing one, honestly. I probably will do a clutch because I got like a bell from a lesser to lesser, so I wouldn't mind kind of having one from each, a Fire and Yellow Belly and shit. I mean, that'd be kind of neat. But...
Yeah, no, not me. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh, those are just.
It's like, nah, I don't want it.
No, that would be just
disco
more of something I would have for myself, not really breeding purposes, but more used for like educational classes and stuff,
No, that's cool. I mean, to each their own. It is what it. But I don't want Fire because I want to stick with disco, and I don't want to produce white snakes. That's why I don't even like pieds. So I don't have any pieds in my collection. Actually, I lie. I have a het pied male who's breeding right now to that blackhead female that's 35 millimeters right now. Oh boy, I don't even know what that male is. That's the one that we'll see what he is. He's like stranger looking, Wookiee looking.
Nice.
Some different. But he's
Don't send me those pics asking. I don't even want to look. You'd be like, "What do you think's in this?" I'll be like, "I don't know."
I actually have a blackhead Wookiee het clown female.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh boy, yeah. Can't wait for that one. Oh boy, those pictures that I sent you guys of the so that last clutch that I had with that washed out kind of white animal. Out of five eggs, 3 males, 2 females.
Yeah.
Dang it. But I'll keep one of those, man. I don't know. So that washed out one ends up being a female.
Oh, okay. But I mean, that actually could have like all the genes from what I saw, right? I mean, let me go back and
I
look.
would rather have blackhead than spot nose.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
And I'm almost certain that it's spot nose.
This is the one you sent in Insta, right?
Yo.
Okay, I'm gonna take a peek again, but
Do you like
was
the
like almost paradox, like half and half, right?
Yeah, it has very small. It hasn't shed. We'll see what happens when it sheds, but it has small patches of It looks like a pied.
Oh, I see her. Okay, yeah.
Do you like the blackhead more than the spot nose, or just in that combo?
Oh yeah. No, I like. Yeah, I'm trying to. As much as I'm trying to get away from spot nose, man, that I have so much spot nose. Sheesh. I have power balls. Oh my god, I have 3 power balls.
Yeah.
For somebody that doesn't want spot nose.
I've always kind of wanted to get spot nose, but never did.
I will breed them. I'll breed one of them. One of the males I will breed. He's a Powerball Super Disco Enchi, I believe. Clown. So.
Nice.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, that thing has to be crazy looking. Yeah, and you kind of told me what was in this clutch, but boy, I don't know on that one, Jose. Holy cripes, that thing is light.
Crazy, yeah.
It's almost got to be like a double super, right?
It's a no, not a double super. It's a single super, because it cannot be. It has to be blackhead or spot nose, because the male was a blackhead spot nose, so it can only it can only give one or the other. But it had. Oh yeah. So on the other side, it had the vanilla disco.
Oh,
so
okay.
it has to have vanilla or disco, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's very true, Mark.
Boy, that is wild looking for that combo, though. It has to be the pastel, from what I'm seeing, right? The pastel, spot nose. I think it's spot nose. Disco, vanilla, het clown. I don't think it's the super disco. Or do you?
I think it's super disco. So the way I think it is, I think it's a pastel super disco spot nose.
Okay. Without the blackhead, because there's no way that would white out like that.
Right.
Okay.
So then one of the other the clutch mate that has blackhead in it is the stripy one with the little lightning pieces coming off.
Yep.
That is a pastel super disco blackhead.
I wish we could show these. So people know what the hell we were.
Show them. Fucking.
Well, I don't have a way to do it.
Oh. Let's see. Oh fuck!
I still forgot to get you transferred over to John. I was thinking of that the other day. I was like, damn, I got to get him back on there.
Wait. I actually think I can.
I prefer spot nose over hidden gene Woma.
I would say the same. I would go with spot nose. Which do you all prefer, spot nose or hidden gene Woma in combos? Supers not included.
Ooh, boy. I actually like hidden gene Woma a lot in combos, to be honest.
Will does as well.
Yeah, I mean it's cool for sure. Here we go.
Hidden gene Woma has that like spider too, huh? the little wobble going.
I think you can add this, Vance.
I think it's is Hidden Gene Wilma when you double up, is that lethal or is it just
Yeah, for sure.
it's lethal, right?
Well, can be. I don't think necessarily all are, but I think it's very high likelihood. Yeah.
Kind of like
It's like
Super Black
Spider to
Pastel or
Spider.
something.
Yeah, yeah. So I think you can hit that screen share, Vance, if you want.
Honestly, John, I don't even know how the hell to do it. What do I got to do going to the...
It looks like it's backstage still, like next to me. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to add it from backstage.
I
shared
got
it in there.
I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
that
that
one,
one.
yeah.
So this is pre-shed. This is a brand new little clutch, brand new hatchling. Sorry. That thing is crazy. The head is translucent.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
That's what I was telling you, that Super Disco. Once you add pastel and crazy things happen to it. So I have a single gene disco blackhead, and it looks way more blackhead than anything. And you can tell it's disco because of the pattern. It changes the patterns a little bit.
Right.
But once you double up on disco and do blackhead, the blackhead almost goes away.
Yeah, it was
you
hard
can
to
tell
see
it's blackhead
blackhead in
because
there.
it's clean, because that's not what a super disco looks like. And then you can see the head, and that's not what a super disco head looks like.
Right. No, not at all. And that's why I was like, well, when you were asking me, I'm like, I really just don't know disco that well. But.
And super disco by itself is a lot lighter. The blacks are a lot lighter, and then it just looks like a lighter. Have you seen you know the super vanilla?
Mm-hmm.
How it's lighter coloring. That's what they look like. That's what super disco kind of looks like. It just gets lighter. But once you go to the first one in that bottom 3 section. So
that's like a
before you go to
video
that
though.
one.
I don't.
number you have dialed is not available at present.
Oh.
Please leave your message.
Is it playing music?
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own. It don't get
It is on
better.
my.
Anyway,
The
that
number you
one.
have dialed is not
That there is a super disco, pastel super disco blackhead, I believe. And so if you pop up that clutch, so it's on the upper left. I produced 2 of them. The ones on the both of the right ones, those are vanilla disco blackheads. They just look like a darker, better version of the vanilla disco combos. And it to me seems like they will keep that coloration where the vanilla discos, as they get older, they start lightening up. Even the darks start lightening up, and I think blackhead's gonna have them hold that color.
Gotcha.
Interesting. It's an interesting clutch.
It's pretty wild.
Super interesting. Look at these.
So I'm proud of those ones too, because I produced both the parents on that one. So that's I like that.
Nice. Yeah, when the parents are producing. So that was that goofy one I was talking about earlier. That Cypress Black Pastel Cinder het clown.
Cinder.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's
the Cinder is similar
odd.
to what?
Mahogany. A lot of people thought it was mahogany for
Okay.
a long time, but it definitely does different things in combination. So, yeah, excited about that girl for sure. But all right, you can take that off there. I got
Mahogany is pretty cool. I'd like to get that, but I would take the Cinder definitely over the Mahogany.
I should have some super disco mahoganies here soon.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
I might actually put it to that super spot the Powerball super disco clown possible entry mail that I have. He's already producing plugs, so might as well plug him in.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
what are you doing for pairings now, Jose? What do you like? What kind of numbers of pairings? 20? 25?
Like for this year? No, I'll probably hit 10. I'll probably top out at 10 for this year.
Nice.
Clutches, but like how
Clutches.
many pairings?
Oh, pairings.
Are you getting a pretty
Dang,
good
it
percentage?
is probably like 20.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you think you only get like half those going then?
In this year, yeah. The other ones, they don't seem to be. Man, they don't seem to be doing shit. And it turns out, get this. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I never checked it. I never even thought about it. But I have this fire Trojan het clown. I'm like, man, why isn't she going? Why isn't she going? And I'm ultrasounding and I'm like, man, I don't see any eggs in here. I don't see even a little strip. Nothing. I don't see anything. Why is it that I pop her and it's a fucking male?
Oh,
You get sperm plugs. Oh my, I'm pissed. Hey, I kept back. None of that. It gets worse. I kept back. I held back out of that clutch with all my other vanilla discos. I kept back a vanilla disco het clown. A disco het clown female. And I'm like, man, why isn't she going? Why isn't she going? I was ultrasounding the same thing. I'm like, man, I don't see any eggs. It's a male, son of a... No, it still gets worse. There is a blackhead disco het clown. I'm like, man, this thing's not growing, right? And the sisters already went. All three of them had clutches, and I pop. Oh my god, it's a male. Fucking shit. It's 3.
We've had a couple instances of that. It's always been, I'll be honest, it's always been when we've done like a bunch of like purchases in a little 3 or 6 month period, and we bring a bunch of animals in and they're all quarantined and we put them to the side and we kind of, I'll be honest, I don't want to say you forget about them because you feed them and but they're like off your plans, right? They're quarantined and you're just not factoring that into your program as much.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always the ones that sneak in as the wrong sex because we don't check them like idiots when they show up, right? They've grown up for 6 months in this quarantine process where they're aside from everything else, and we go to start factoring them in, and then we check and we're like, shit. Do you know what I mean? Because in all of your plans that you've been kind of sidebarring, now they're just shot. So you go out and you look for that replacement, but that's always when it's happened. Like the stuff that's come out of ours, for the most part, I think we've had one animal that we missexed as a baby that we kept as a holdback. Ended up being the wrong sex, so we had no use for it because it's a duplicate or a triplicate, you know.
Right.
Not often in our own stuff. It's always stuff coming in that we just sidebar. You know what I mean? It's a terrible thing to say because it's not like they're mistreated or anything like that, but like you put it to the side and it's you don't do that triple checking, right? Because it's like something that's in the future. It's not something you're actively working on. So that's where they crop up though. And it's like, oh shit, now I'm in a spot. Like it's close to ready. It's coming out of quarantine and god damn it, this ain't right, you know? And boy, does that put a hole in a program though.
Son of a
like,
biscuit.
Just
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
That's just 3. So 2 that I held back, and I'm like, I was certain that these are females. I'm like, man, they're not going. They're like, their siblings already went. I don't know what's going on here. Damn, that sucks. Like I said, I better do a better job at checking.
But you can only blame you, so that's a plus.
Yeah, except for that one, that Trojan, that fire Trojan. I'm like, oh my goodness, I've had, it's like a 2,500 gram male. Oh, no wonder.
Damn.
He didn't eat for I don't know how long. He almost went a whole year not eating. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, now I know why, fucker.
Right? He's smelling.
You produced him or that?
You don't. Yeah.
No,
was that one you produced? Oh, you bought him?
I bought him like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Never checked them. Never double checked them. Oh, whatever. I'm over it. I'm not over it, but I'm over it. Like I have to.
That's like the most common thing. I think everybody usually does that. It's like you get it and you're just kind of taking their word for it. Like, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, and
so
you just keep feeding it.
Yep.
Right? Jamming food in it. Be right back, boys.
All right. Yeah, I did that. Gosh, this was years. This was about 6-7 years ago already. There's this lady that had a pet shop in town and thought she knows everything about snakes and whatever other reptiles and everything else. And so I told her, because she had a couple of snakes. One was I think one was a lemon blast, and then one was she was selling as a normal, but it was actually a yellow belly, and it was supposed to be a 1.1. Well, I go and get them, and they're both males. I had my buddy, you might know him, Jimmy Cruz, from Ball Life. Yeah, he came over and sexed him and shit. Fucking, he's like, "Yep, there's the hemipenes," and I was like, "Yeah, sure thing, man. Got that sperm plug and everything." Like,
no, these ones. So okay, in all fairness, the only reason I know they're males is not because you see hemipenes when you pop them, because you don't. The hemipenes do not pop out on these things, but the sperm plugs did. I'm like, oh, did I just push out some shit, or oh no, they're sperm plugs. Fuck.
yeah, I did the same thing, bro. I had I want to say that was a banana mill I had or something. Can't remember. It was a baby I had, and I went and I was trying to pop it, sex it, and I'm like, I'm not seeing any hemipenes. But then I sit there and I get a sperm plug, and I'm like, that's a sperm plug. That's not shit or anything, you know? And I'm checking. I'm like, yeah. So I couldn't get him to pop, but I got the sperm plug. So I was like, well, this went from a female to a male now.
I'm like, man, I'm like, nah, I try to convince myself, nah, that's just some shit. No.
Yep. It does. It gets hard, man. It's difficult sometimes. Like, even like, I mean, I've heard many people say it, but even Jimmy, he said the same shit. He's like, he had a couple that he had sexed wrong and sold them and everything. And, you know, just part of the game. We all make mistakes. I mean, it's hard though, too, because those males, man, they are pretty strong, right? They could hold in those, you know, hold their hemipenes in.
They're growers, not showers. That's why.
Right. It's not a John Holmes, but.
Hey, so back what
Tickle
Santos says, what Santos says, yeah. So vanilla disco combo is considered a poor man's pied, is what they used to call it for the longest time, a poor man's pied. Even though if you think about it, it is recessive, right? Because you need both genes to be present in order for that to show up. So technically, it is a recessive, right? It's a visual. That would be the true representation of a visual recessive.
Right. I mean, it's the same thing as supers and stuff. When people compare the difficulty of making like supers versus recessives and all of this other stuff, the only qualifier is the parent has to carry it, right? So like, you can get that hat as a parent that'll throw a visual, where when you're making supers and stuff, you kind of know what you're working with, right? So there's that quantifier, if you want to call it that, that's kind of hiding in there. That's the only difference in the two.
Yep.
Allelics too act like supers, right? So I don't know, man.
That's how I'll prove this male that has vanilla. I'm bringing it to a fire. If I get the vanilla scream, or I think it's vanilla scream or vanilla cream. If I get the vanilla cream combo out of this, I know that clown that I have is vanilla.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nice.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's what I worry about a little bit in the vanilla disco. All of the fight, that whole complex is the oddity and spotting that stuff in babies is really tough to me. It's like they have these weird interactions that I'm really not good at seeing at all. Like, you message me all the time because you're working with all of those, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, I see vanilla, but do you know what I mean? Like, unless you're super familiar with that complex, it's very tough to spot in the young stuff.
Actually, the vanillas I've produced in these last clutches, you can tell vanilla from a disco. It's not that subtle of a difference between vanilla and disco in the single gene form. The vanilla is pretty. Yeah, you could get some pretty low-grade vanillas, I suppose, that look almost normal. But the ones I've produced, single-gene vanillas, they look like vanillas. You can definitely tell the difference. And even the discos, The discos look more normalish than a vanilla, but the pattern, you can tell in the pattern that it's a disco, not a
Is a
normal.
little more affected. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So when's the last time you sent me a single gene though? You always send me this.
No.
This went to a vanilla disco pastel
Yeah, I don't
to
know.
a
No,
disco,
but I'm
and I'm
past that
going,
already.
dude, what the? That's what I'm saying. Like when it gets into that weird
Yeah, yeah.
mix of alchemy,
Yeah.
I'm like, I have no idea what the F
Yeah.
that thing is. You
So
know?
like you
just
got to
like
see it
the-
kind of get there a little piece by piece, and then you
Yeah.
kind of get that better idea.
The that pastels, what I'm calling the pastel super disco blackhead, that one, the reason I'm not leaning towards vanilla disco is because of the pattern in it. And it's crazy because I was talking to Vance that where pastel is affecting it in such a way, it's like in such a drastic way, it's crazy how you just throw pastel on there and it changes almost the whole snake. Because if you look at the super disco blackhead, right, it looks, for the lack of a better term, normalish, right? It doesn't look like a super disco necessarily, but it looks like a wonky normal, we'll call it. But you throw pastel in there and it just changes the whole snake all together.
Right.
It's crazy.
Well, and people don't ever give pastel the credit it's due for how much pattern influence there is. Like pastel really affects a pattern, like
It
a
does.
lot. And they're always like, "Oh, it's yellow. It's got a light head, pastel." Well, but you're not looking at the rest of what it's doing in that pattern because it really jumbles a pattern.
Yep.
Pastel clown is a great example. Like, look at a clown and look at a pastel clown. Aside from the color, but look at how much pattern influence there is from pastel in clown. It's crazy how much that's doing.
Right,
you
with
know?
the head and the full body. The
Yeah, it's all
influence.
over the snake. Yeah, it's nuts what it does in that. So it's doing a lot more work than people give it credit for. I know it gets a bad name, but pastel, honestly, when you can eliminate that browning tendency, if you could keep it doing what it's doing outside of that, it's an amazing gene. It really is.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, so it started kind of coming back when they put pastel into DG, right? They're like, oh, this works. Well, yeah, pastel, you just have to find where it works, right? And it's not no gene, you can't just write off any gene, regardless of the gene it is, just because you don't like it or you don't think that it worked in this combo. Yeah, you just don't know what combo, or you haven't seen the combo actually works, and
right.
That's all.
Yeah,
and we all have how many combos out there to be working with. We have, the possibilities of mixing different combos is amazing.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. And I know it gets beat up. Like I say, I mean, pastel definitely does not belong in a lot of stuff, and definitely not on its own. And Nick has a great point. There's tons of different lines and different, derivatives of pastel that will react a little differently. But I do think it's really overlooked how much pattern influence pastel throws. It's always talked about the browning and the color, and we don't want it long term. But dude, there's pastel and non-pastel animals you can't even tell. Put it in a grayscale. Do you know what I mean? Take away all the color, and those animals are insanely different looking by how much pattern influence there is.
Yeah. Even a single gene pastel with nothing else in it, you can tell that it's not normal with just a little color difference. It's a pattern and a color.
Yep. Absolutely, man. What you got, Vance?
What up, Nick? We're on the topic of it, so.
Is this is the vanilla pastel?
Yes, sir. Super pastel, super vanilla.
Yeah, super pretty, man. That thing's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Super pastel, super vanilla, GHI, and yellow belly or asphalt, but I'm pretty sure she's asphalt.
But look at how bright that thing is, and like no browning at all. Like that thing looks awesome. But I will say vanilla does make a huge difference with pastel.
You can't even tell that it has GHI in there.
No, well, aside from the weird like mid belly stuff, you would never guess.
Or
GHI
yellow belly
there.
or gravel. That's what I'm saying. That the super vanilla is crazy. Yeah,
I
guess
love pastel and vanilla.
You could tell I guess the flaming on the side right there is crazy, but yeah, it's just like so. If someone posted that and they're like, "Oh, guess the jeans," I'm like, "Oh no, super vanilla."
Right? I don't know.
I super pastel for sure. Then you look at the pattern, and you're like, okay, that looks something like in the Vanilla Fire disco complex, right? Because of because of the pixelation, like the way it's hard to explain, but the way that's around there. But I would never guess GHI or Yellow Belly or Gravels in there.
I would guess Yellow Belly. I would not have guessed the GHI unless he said it. You know what I mean?
Why Yellow Belly or Gravel would you guess?
Well, but if you look at like by his finger, right, there's a perfect example. That all that busted up, and then where the flaming gets super yellow and almost an orange tint, I would definitely say Yellow Belly in there because vanilla and pastel aren't going to do that in the flaming. But like GHI I agree with you. That's a tough one to see in there with all of that blowout that's going on.
Yeah, I could agree with you on that. So I wouldn't. That for me, I couldn't, but I can see. I mean, explain that. Yeah, the flaming. Yeah, I can see where you can see the yellow belly or the gravel or whatever in it.
Yeah, it's the color fill, right? Because like pastel and vanilla would make that white. There wouldn't be any yellow and orange fill in there. Do you know what I mean?
Dang, I don't even work that. I don't even work super vanilla.
Right. Yeah, but GHI is tough to spot in there. I agree, 100%. Ledka says, "Is that Jose?" Yes, it is.
Every now and again, he'll make an appearance.
Yeah.
Is he in here? I didn't even see him.
He just popped.
Logan? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put this on today. I figured if I wore this, I would draw him out of the Yeti woods.
Let me blow you up.
If you build it,
I meant to do that earlier.
Right.
Oh, that's a good looking shirt. My oh my, look at that. Oh, you got the. Hey, is that the what is it? The Phenome?
The Proxima?
Oh, Proxima.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
My shirt. I still got to get one from Jose too. What up, Logan? How you doing?
Hey, send me your address. I got some shirts just laying around.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I got to get some out to some of you guys too, man. I've been lagging, trying to get the funds back together.
Oh, you're all good. You're all good.
Can't wait till this year's over, man. Christmas is right here and everything. It'd be nice to get those holidays and everything out of the way. And
dang, Christmas is coming. Halloween is right upon us.
Dude, I love Halloween.
We go. Huh?
I love Halloween. I love that time of year, man. It's like my favorite chunk from September through like mid-November. I just love that chunk of time for whatever reason.
Oh.
It's the transition, you know. It's like we're coming out of that hot, sweaty BS to where you got a nice, crisp morning. Stuff's changing. Leaves are falling. You know, you got to get ready for that nasty ass winter, but at the same time, you still enjoy a nice
still
day.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know
that fall weather.
Oh, I love it, dude. It's the best time of year.
The changing of the color of the leaves.
Yep.
Do you get all the seasons out there, John?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Just brutal season changes. We'll go from 60 below to 90 in the summer. You know what I mean? So
nice.
Yeah, not
it's
fun.
wild.
Not fun.
Oh, I love it though. I mean, it's awesome.
No, everything
Variety.
except for winter.
You got to come ice fishing, Jose. You'd change your mind if you came ice fishing. You'd like it.
I don't know. Hey, I've been to Iceland and that shit was brutal. I don't know why we had the great idea of going in the dead of winter. Not fun.
No, it's bad. Yeah. We're on the same latitude as Iceland, so we get that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No. Hey, we tried to go out to the ice caves this one of the days. We already had it planned, we had it booked, everything. We had a car, we were gonna drive out. It was like a 2-hour drive. fuck, why did we get hit with the blizzard that morning? We're like, nah, you know what?
That's fucked up.
Hard pass.
I want to be able to come back. I don't want to get stuck somewhere. Nah, I'm good.
I mean, they say when it rains, it pours, but fuck, they never said when it rains, there's going to be a damn blizzard, right?
You're like, I'm not even used to the snow. We're out there trying to drive, and there's people like zooming by. I'm like, I'm going 20 miles an hour. Like, I can barely see. Like, no, sorry, Bob. I'm going back. I'm going back.
Right. What up, Jason? How you doing? Hope all is well with you.
Then okay, add insult to injury. I know all these insults or injuries today. We then booked to see the Northern Lights, which is the only reason we went to Iceland. We went out, it was cold as shit, it was night, and we didn't even see the Northern Lights.
Shit. We get those like half the year here, so from about and we'll get them right through the middle of summer too. If there's a big enough
spike
solar storm or something that came over, we'll still see them midsummer. But like from again, that time I was talking about September through about March, like all winter long, it's so cold and the air is so clear that like you can see them almost every night to some degree in varying degrees. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, it's wild and it is enjoyable, right? So without that variety, like I lived in Florida, I've lived a lot of places in the country, but
yeah,
I don't think I'd move back to those areas where it's just one season all year, or maybe a season
definitely
and
not
a
Florida.
half. Right? Like, nah, don't want it. Man.
I mean, I like Florida. It's just a season. Like here in California, we get some nice gentle season changes. But they are season changes at least, right? We get the colors of the leaves change, and it gets a little cold over here. Not much, but it gets a little cold, and it lets you know that things are changing, right? And it starts to rain. Even Vance gets less. Not even close to. You get any snow out there?
Not where I'm at, really. I mean, close. Where I'm actually like, I could probably get to the snow in about 30, 45 minutes. So I'm really close by it. The closest, we've had it snow a couple times here in the Central Valley. Way before I was born, and then like once when I was born, there was a little bit. But we had some about 2 years ago here, the year before last. Man, it wasn't really snow; it was more of hail. But it was a good amount, where usually the hell melts right away, where this like it stayed out there white and nice for a little bit. So there's a little bit of kind of snow, if you will.
That's our snow, John. That's our snow. Like
that's our what do you call it? Central Valley snow.
Our deep winter.
Right.
Central Valley deep winter.
Yeah.
So you got to come up where you can drive out on a lake, literally 22 miles. You can drive out on a lake. You're on a lake because the ice is like 3 feet thick.
How do you trust that?
That's scary as hell, man. I've seen them people do that shit, and I don't know, man.
Yeah. I mean, the ice is 3 feet thick. That's thick. Like
but
how do you know that it's 3 feet thick?
Wow, it's pretty consistent. It doesn't have a choice really at some point. If it's 3 feet somewhere, it's at least 2 feet everywhere else. Do you know what I mean? It like can't be that variable. But
man, I've seen way too many people go into like the little ice holes and never come back out.
Yeah, I mean, you could go out there too early for sure.
I'm gonna skip that one.
Like, no, I'm good.
So up here, it's only snowed once, and it was very, very light. Not even an inch. Like it's just a tiny little layer of something or another on the grass where it like stayed cold enough to stay there. Where I need to go see snow would be east to like Tahoe.
Right.
Like 2-3 hours, somewhere. Hour and a half, I think I could get to some snow.
Yeah, but then you're gonna see like feet of snow. Like
a
lot, right?
A lot of snow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could get to Nevada in a few hours, Jose?
To Tahoe, yeah, to the Tahoe, to the California side of Nevada. Mm-hmm. You get there, yeah, because it takes me to get from here to Roseville which is on the east side of Sac. It's like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Damn.
And then another hour to get out to Tahoe. Maybe.
Shit, we're like a good
So I could
5
go to
hours.
I could go to Public Pines, and they have snow there, which is just before Tahoe. And Public Pines is about hour and a half, 2 hours.
Wow.
Maybe 2 hours. Let's call it 2 hours.
So you do have variety within a little bit of a drive, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's the Sierras right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get people. I don't think people get like how cold, unless they're from this area. I mean, obviously,
What's up, Tommy?
from this area get it, but like, you could take a coffee cup, right, like full of hot water outside. Now, this is true because I've done it. You go out on your front step and you can throw it in the air, and it never hits the ground.
Oh.
It's that cold. Like, you could throw the water in the air and it just turns into like ice crystals, and before it even hits the ground.
And this is hot water?
Yeah, well, hot, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can, as long as it's, water form.
Right.
Yeah,
but still, that's
freezes.
insane. I mean, even cold water is still crazy, but hot water, that's just even more insane, dude. Like,
Well, what's weird is like the hot water works better, right? Because it's already losing energy so fast that it loses it faster than the cold water would. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like that exchange is already in process, so when it happens, it's faster with the hot water than it is with the cold. But it's crazy because you can go flip it out of your door and it never hits the ground as like water. It's that cold at times. You got about 3 minutes before you're gonna like frostbite your face or your lungs or something. Certain days, not every day, obviously, but it's pretty nuts.
No thanks. So,
Dude,
I made so my daughter did a study abroad program up in Canada, up in Saskatchewan, right?
Oh yeah.
So we took a drive. We did a road trip because she wanted to take her car. We went from here to what's the park out there? Not Yosemite. It's
British Columbia.
No, the park, the national park in Montana, Wyoming.
Oh, that's Yellowstone?
Yellowstone, yeah. So the Grand Tetons is below, Yellowstone's on top. So we took a drive out to the Yellowstone because we wanted to go visit Yellowstone, right? We stayed out there for about a week. We couldn't get into Yellowstone because it was snow. They were closed it because of the amount of snow that was up there. I'm like, oh shit, not good. We had to go all the way up to the northern part of Yellowstone and come back in through the northern part. And they only let you through a little section of it. We got to see the hot springs, which is cool. And then there's a bunch of buffalo. But we also then went into the Grand Tetons down at the bottom, which that was pretty cool. But we went up to, we had to go through Canada. Fuck, when we got to Canada, that shit was so cold.
Yes. It's brutal, man. I'm telling you.
Yellowstone was cold. But once we hit that border, oh my. Something happened. I don't know.
Right. And a lot of Canada is like south of us, which is weird to people too. Like if you translate
it goes up.
latitude line around, like a lot of Canada is south of us, like where Billy and
would Saskatchewan be a little south of you?
No, that's pretty even. That's pretty much straight across.
Okay.
And some of it's a little above us. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, brutal.
I'm not made for the cold. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, it's different for sure. It's definitely different.
My ancestors come from the south where it's nice and warm. Like, nah, they don't do that cold stuff.
Yeah.
Man,
that's just not in your heritage at all.
No, it is not. It's not.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But
I guess I should unmute myself like an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm over here talking away and just fucking like having my own conversation, I guess. No, I
hate to be this guy, but like, when is Sipping with Serpents? Like,
it's actually right now.
Jesus. I don't like to run into that show. You know what I mean? I'm a toast.
Absolutely.
Should we get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, I was gonna tell you guys I was gonna jump backstage with you if you have time and shit. just my for some reason though, the past couple times when I go backstage or after the show ends, it's booting me from it completely, and people are waiting back there. So if that does happen, I'll just jump right back into it.
Yeah, Jose
Yeah,
and
I'll
I'll
be
just
back
have
there.
a couple beers. We'll be all right.
Okay,
Hey,
sounds
look,
good.
Just show you my.
Let's blow you up. Nice. That's
Nice.
awesome.
Tell me that's not a funny ass shirt.
I like it.
I like that.
Angry
So
Patriot.
You guys watch Patrick Bet David PBD?
No.
Have seen it.
One of his co-hosts is, they call him the Angry Patriot because he's always yelling and shit. He's always mad.
Nice.
Anyways,
that
that's
sounds
funny.
familiar. Yeah,
Anyways, yeah, I'll be
I
backstage.
appreciate everybody coming out and everything. You guys all rock. Make sure you get your picks in. Go check out Sipping with Serpents. You'll see Nick and Justin over there. Awesome show, awesome guys. They always, well, check it out. You guys all probably seen it. Have your beer ready to go drink and green tea or whatnot. I will catch you guys all next Saturday. Make sure you check out all the other shows. We have the LMK show on Tuesday. We have, who am I missing? I know we got Wednesday, the Morphs family. You guys are back in action. You missed last week.
Yep.
We have also Thursday will be the RWO show. So make sure you guys check that out. Until next time, I will see you guys all later, and I will catch you two backstage here in a minute. Until next time, you guys all have a good one and enjoy.
Peace, y'all.